London, we are here live and direct. Welcome back after a very brutal technical perturbation, which I tried very hard to resolve, and I will really resolve this technical issue. Is an interruption, very awkward one sometimes. I need to resolve it permanently, and we must continue, please. As I was saying, I was talking about those that are today invoking on patriotism, saving Nigeria against foreign intervention or foreign, they call it, is it foreign or aggression, foreign, anything foreign. But these are the people that brought foreigners to kill Nigeria. And when foreigners were killing Nigeria in Nigeria, invaded Nigerians in their country, in their homelands, killing them, they started trying to appease them. Oh, pay them money, give them milk and sugar, give them honey. These are the people that invited, paid money to foreigners, foreign Fulani to invade Nigeria. They paid money. And when they came to Nigeria, they started killing Nigeria, and they still paid them money again to appease them. These are the people that are now telling you that Trump is a foreigner. He have a ulterior motive. They invoke everything. We Nigerians, they are attacking unity of Nigeria. It now tells you all you need to know about the unity of Nigeria. That the unity of Nigeria, to their own terms, it is destroying the destruction of Nigeria. These are the people that are collaborating with Britain and other Europeans in order to exploit and suck our natural resources. These are people today that are telling you, oh, foreign invasion. It's foreign invasion. Go to the coastal land of Biafra region. Go there and see. Go there now. Do you know why? Do you know that normally there should be good, very good boat service or ship service, ship transport from Lagos down to Calabar, down to Bayelsa, down to Iguacha. Do you know that? Why don't you ask yourself, why didn't they develop that route for boats, for transportation boats, for people to at least enjoy, you can enter into, if you want, you take flights from the Biafra region to Lagos. If you want, you take train. If you want, you take road. If you want, you take ship. It depends on the one you want. But they don't build all these things. Do you know why they don't build? They don't want to develop the maritime transport that could lead from Calabar, from Iguacha, from even Onitsha, down to the sea, down to Lagos. Do you know why? They don't want the population to be seeing what the super tankers that are lined up in the coastal areas loading crude oil. They don't want it. They don't want you to see other things. They don't want Nigerians to see other things. They hide it. That's why places like Ohaji Ebema, they don't want to build good roads. They don't want all those kind of places developed, because if they develop them, people will be coming to invest. Now it will attract crowds. Nigerians will be coming, and when they come, they start seeing, state of the art gas processing plants. They start seeing how our gas and crude oil is going out every blessed day, amounting to billions of naira every day, millions of dollars every day, and they are suffering. No, it will bring popular revolution. People will ask questions and say no. So we have this type of things, and we don't see anything. That is why all the places where they are mining or drilling natural resources, go to all those areas. Either they infect all those areas with military. It will become no-go zone. They invade those places. They underdevelop that places. those places, you will be seeing only helicopters landing and going. You know, the area will be restricted due to no road, no development. They discourage people from going that place. They discourage traffic. Only them will have exclusive right or to reach out to those areas. Now, don't you reason, because they don't want you to see what is going on all those places. If people see all those things, they will react. It can ginger popular revolutions. That's why any place that is churning out that they are drilling, even in the north, they use Boko Haram infest all those mining areas. They use Fulani terrorists pursue villagers before engaging in mining and drilling, so that you don't go there. If you go, they kill you. They say, these areas, you know, it's a no-go area. Terrorists are active this side. You don't know that they are. It is there for a purpose. These are the people that are telling you, our Nigeria, Trump is going to come. He wants to take care of. He wants to take over our natural resources. They know you are fools. Nigerians are fools. That is why they dish out anything they want at any time they want it, in order to make you continue yapping, speaking good grammar, defending them. Now, let me replay it again before I play another clip. This is Bala Mohammed a few years back, about 5 years ago, bringing how he boasted that they are using Nigerian money to bring foreigners into Nigeria to come and occupy your land. No, there was no outcry at all. No, these are foreigners with arms. They are coming, they displace people, kill people, commit genocide. No, it's nothing. Because they are black people, isn't it? No, they are Fulani. Listen again, please. Oh, you fools. I'm not talking to Biafrans or IPOBians that are half-brain. Nigerian fools I'm talking to. Listen.
But that's the thing, Your Excellency. How do we ensure that those who will be participating in this federal government largely funded program will be Nigerians?
In terms of the funding?
No, in terms of the
operations.
Operations. You said to bring in the Fulanis together. The
issue of misconception, I said there is a lot of mistrust and misconception with regards to the Fulani man. The Fulani man is a global or an African person. He moves from the Gambia, from Senegal, and his nationality is just a Fulani man. And as a person, I may have my relations in the Cameroon, but they are also Fulani men. I have relations because from the maternal side, I'm a Fulani man. And that is why we want to educate people. A Fulani man sees himself as a Bayelsan, as somebody coming from the Niger Delta, because he speaks the Niger Delta language, which you and I don't. And of course, we would have to just take this as part of our own heritage.
He's preaching to Nigerians to take Fulani as your African big brother. He's more than Nigeria. It doesn't matter where he comes from. He's a Fulani man. He's a colonizer. He can take over your land. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is it. Don't you hear him? No. Don't you hear him? Now, Donald Trump, because of Christians crying out, because of no person to help them, Christian outcry lauded by IPOB. There is no two ways about it. You know, we tell it to you as it is. Now, Trump had the voice of the people that are crying. He said, no, we have to do something. We have to go and wipe out all those terrorists. He didn't say he will attack Nigeria. He said, wipe out those terrorists. You see, the terrorists started rising up. That is the reason why Olawumi said, Commodore or ex-Commodore Olawumi, he said the problem are not those people that are fighting, that are killing, but they are sponsors in the high places. Those they are sponsors in the high places are the ones that are coming out to ginger you to defend Nigeria. Don't allow Trump to send the bomb to kill terrorists. Please defend Nigeria. Maintain unity of Nigeria. These are the problem. It's not about kinetic. And these are the issues. Some of the, these are the people also Trump wants to go for. The sponsors of banditry, Fulani terrorism, using climate change. The sponsors of Lukrao, all these people. These are the, when you see the outcry, those people that are coming up telling you, these are the problem. Spoken by Olawumi, I think 4 or 5 years ago too. Listen again. Let me play him his clip. Listen again to him, please. Former Commodore Olawumi, he was a high-ranking Nigerian military intelligence officer. Listen.
Defense headquarters is thrown wide open for everybody to come in and do Jumat. That is the time the terrorists have the time to profile our security environment.
Has that always been the case?
It has always been the case. I've served the military intelligence for the past 35 years. It has always been the case. Our problem is religion.
Our problem is religion. Are you getting it? I say the Nigerian problem is religion. The Fulani, they want to impose their radical Islamism, extreme Salafism, Wahhabism to everybody. That is it. And that is why, listen again, listen, let me read another news headline. Now, I'm going methodically, please. If you go to Google, please, type in Nigeria's terror group, La Kurawa, is nothing new. It exists because of government's failure. Analysts, please. I want you to type in there. You read. It was 2019. No, wait. Let me see the date, please, so that I will not be wrong. The date I cannot see. Okay. Published November last year, 17th, 2024, by 11:10 South. Is it 11 a.m.? Okay. Now, the Nigerian army has spoken of attacks on the Nigeria border in 2024 as being carried out by a new terrorist group. This was a news headline of 17th November 2024, almost 1 year now. Okay. News reports had the same message, that a new terrorist group was active on this border. Okay, I will jump some places and go to where I want. Nigeria Northwest has a long history of armed banditry. Insecurity, poverty, hunger are at their most severe levels in this region. Okay, now let me come. But it is surprising that the military, the army, is labeling this as a new terror. It has in fact been operating in several communities along the Niger or Niger border since 1999. That is Lukrawa. Do you know? Let me read it a bit. He said, the reporter, investigative reporter, said that his name is Rufai. He said the group was formed at the invitation of local traditional leaders seeking assistance in fighting armed bandits. He described the Lukarawa as a unique group of terrorists among the few in the world who are headers. These are Fulani headers who promote their own version of Islam and also seek to create a caliphate. Do you see why Komodo Olawumi said the problem of insecurity in Nigeria is religion? Do you see that? Now, the people, the population, headed by their traditional rulers in the north, went and invited the foreigners with guns, with assault, arms and ammunition, sophisticated weapons to come. They invited terrorists, foreigners, to come to protect them. There is no outcry, or there was no outcry. Why? Because the people were Muslims. They were non-Fulani Muslims that went and invited foreign Fulani. The same people that has been on the rampage, being brought in by Bala Mohammed, Nasi Erufai. Now, these communities in the north, they went and brought them. Say they are their Muslim brothers. Are you getting what I'm saying? There was no outcry. These are foreigners they brought in. There was no outcry. So no, this is it's a foreign invasion. They fed their one Nigeria. Oh, these people will cause chaos. No, there was no outcry. Do you see why I say that some Southerners are very, very foolish? Some they are foolish. Fulanis manipulating even the middle betters as useless willing tools. That's why whenever look at how Coyote is running helter skelter. Look at this guy, the Minister of Aviation, or former Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo. Look at how they are defending. Do you see it? But these communities in the north, they went and brought in, invited foreign terrorists to Nigeria. They came in. This is a Nigeria where they said no foreign intervention. If you come, they defend their foreign integrity. Where is Nigeria's foreign integrity when all these foreign terrorists we are trooping in? And you see? No. Sometimes even I lack words. I want to talk, but it seems let 1,000 words per second come out. What's through my brain, but it cannot. They brought in foreign Fulanis, foreign terrorists into Nigeria. There was never an outcry. No person think, no, you are bringing foreigners into Nigeria to invade Nigeria. No. The indigenous people were docile, moving like moving like mutton. Sheep, they are called, they walk around. They look. There is it is not about the invading of Nigeria, no. So these people, anything they want, they do. Is it not? Or this follow me in the north. Anything they want, they do. Nigeria is for them. Do you now see why Germany bans Muslim group that wants to declare caliphate in Germany? Because if they enter, caliphate is, once they enter, they overtake everywhere. Nigeria is in the hands of Sokoto Caliphate, so they do anything they want. When people like Trump wants to come to save the indigenous people, the same caliphate will use people. I will prove it in this guy's interview. That terrorist, Sheikh Gumi, they will still use the same indigenous people in order to stir up people to come and fight their saviors, their messiahs. I have never seen people that are so foolish like Nigerians. They are stupid. I'm telling you honestly. When you look at the debates, most of the things they are talking, I say, so, I confirm what is said, that when you are not informed, you are deformed. The Nigerians are deformed because of the information they consume or the lack of information they don't consume. I don't know. People in the north, the non-Fulani Muslims, they went and brought in terrorists. This is another one, and look at that today, that is Lukarawa today, killing the people, destroying their place because they are Muslims. So when you hear, they are attacking not only Muslims, they are killing not only Christians, they are killing Muslims. Did the Muslims cry? The answer is no. Some of all these terrorists were brought in by Muslims. After they come against, because they are foolish. They use religion as sentiment. Religious sentiment, we are one. But they don't know that inside that religious sentiment, the Fulani have their own sentiment also. Their own plan. Their own plan. It's just like, let me give you an example. It's just like three people. For example, three people went to thief, steal huge sum of money. They went to bank robbery. The three people, two of them, my goodness me, this sound, I don't know. This sound is annoying, honestly. But I hope it is not, my voice is coming out as clear as it should. So let me give you this example. How the Fulani is, tricking Nigerians, even the Muslims. Let me give you an example of what is, just a very good example. Yes. Okay, we continue. The noise will fade out. I try to use electronically, remove this noise, no way. Okay, so now, as I was saying, what the Fulani is doing to even their non-Fulani Muslims, let me give you an example. 3 people went to armed robbery. Just a story for you to understand it better. 3 people went to armed robbery. And before that armed robbery, 2 of them, there are 3 people. 2 of them planned that if they succeed, at the point, before they share the money, 2 of them agree, say 2 of us will kill one, the other person. And they agree on it. They say yes. If we kill the 3rd person, now the money belongs to 2 of us. We share it. It's better. If it is 100 million naira, instead of sharing it 3 million, we share 50 million. They agree. The other one didn't know their plan. They agreed to kill this one. Now one of the 2 plan in himself, by himself, that look, don't worry, this one thing that they joke with him. If we kill the other person, before we share the 50-50, I will use my gun on him, kill him, so that I will carry the whole money. That is exactly what the Fulani is doing Nigerians. Mostly the Nigerian Muslim or non-Fulani Muslims. They're gonna say, we are all Muslims, don't worry, we are all Muslims. They will quote Quran, read Arabic, say we are the same people. No. Now, these non-Fulani Muslims will allow them, accommodate them. They will tell them, no, we are not, all we are doing is preaching the gospel of Quran, of Allah. We are, don't mind these guns we have. Where can we keep them? Anytime you see any person that will go and report to us, please tell us so that we eliminate him. We want to Islamize Nigeria, preaching the gospel, Islamize the other infidel that are around you, the non-Muslim. Listen, this is exactly what is happening, and that is why the Muslim non-Fulani that are being killed, they don't cry out, because some of the time they are the ones aiding and abetting these Fulani terrorists, and after the whole thing will fall back on them, so they will not talk again. Will they go and complain to America that our fellow Muslims are doing us? They are imposed because Fulani is very smart. Many of all these their senators that supposed to speak for them in their land, in Bauchi, in Sokoto, in Kastina, in Nasarawa, in Kebbi, many of their political representatives, or most of their political representatives, are Fulani. They impose Fulani. So whatever happens to them, no person, they will come, highest they will come, if they kill them as Muslims, they will come and dash them small crumbs, money. The politician will come and behave as if he cry with them, a condolence with them, this and that, and that one gone. Tell them that Allah is like that. It's Allah have taken these people, don't worry. They are our misguided brothers. This is the work, their job. So, as I told you, as I gave you the example of these three thieves, three robbers, two planned to kill one after successful operation. Now, out of the two that planned, one of them planned him by himself. Inside him, he said, don't worry, this one, if we eliminate the other one, don't worry. If we reach where we want to, we eliminate you and carry the whole money. He will guide it inside him, and the other one will not know. So two of them killed the other one. Immediately they are happy. Say, okay, let us share money. That one bring gun and kill him and carry the money. This is how the Fulani is treating the non-Fulani Muslims in Nigeria. This is how this community then went outside and brought the indigenous non-Fulani Muslims. They went outside and brought these people that is today called Lukarawa. They know that they are terrorists. They say, after all, they are Muslims like us. But these are Fulani jihadists, Fulani terrorists. They are even using jihadism, to confuse people. They are Fulani colonizers. Now, they brought in these people, hide their arms for them, protected them for many years. These people started intermarrying with them. Let me tell you what these people used to do. I mean the Fulani. If they come, they tell even their married, their daughters, their female Fulani to marry Hausas. Are you hearing me? Many of the Fulani that marry Hausas, they will still go and sleep with their brother Fulani in order to born complete Fulani. What I'm telling you is what we have been receiving as intel, and that is truth. The Hausa should be careful. If you are an Hausa man or an indigenous person, another tribe other than Hausa, not another that married a Fulani person, a Fulani girl, you are a Muslim, go, just don't take my word for anything. Go and do DNA test. You will be surprised that all those kids the Fulani woman born for you, they are not your children. He went and sleep with his fellow Fulani, so that the children will be pure breeds Fulani. I'm telling you. These people are fighting jihadism, what they call jihadism, in everything they are doing. They are male, female, all, every of their life. That's why it's very dangerous. I don't know how King Yufa made this mistake. The King Yufa of Hausa land allowed Ottoman Danfodio to thrive, that started, kick-started, activated all this mess today that is reaching everybody, is the laxity of King Yunfa, trusting foreigners with all your trusting them with your life, is today affecting everybody. So, according to the reports, the rise of this Lukurawa, the indigenous he said, who are the Lakurawas? The Lakurawa are armed headers. These are Fulani headers, because they are Fulani, who speak Arabic and Fulfude. The predominantly language in northern Nigeria and many parts of Niger Republic is Hausa, whereas Fulfude is primarily spoken by the Fulani people. Members of the group came from Mali to settle in border communities. They married local women and recruited young people from this community into jihad activities. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Rufai, that is the investigator, not Rufai, please, says the group was initially recruited to fill the security void left by Nigeria state or state agencies between 2016-2017. Recruitment was arranged by the district head of Bale in Gudu local government and the district head of Gongona in Tangaze local government, with support from a former chairman of Mieti Ala Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. These are people that brought in foreigners. But the same people are telling you, no, don't allow foreign intervention in Nigeria. Oh, you are beloved Nigeria. You are patriotic Nigerian. Come, whether you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, please. But they brought in terrorists from outside, foreign terrorists. And these are the people that are committing these genocides. Do you see why I say Nigeria does not make sense? Do you see that? Today Trump wants to come to help to solve the problem. Trump wants to come to clear all those terrorists. Look at them, the politicians. They are the terrorists terrorizing Nigerians. Look at how they are rising up. No, defend your Nigeria. No, don't allow foreign interference. But they brought in terrorists from foreign land, foreigners, to come and start dealing with Nigerians. It wasn't foreign interference, right? Was it? Lukarawa. So let me continue in play. You know here I challenge you. I said whatever we see here, whatever we say here, please go and make your researches. If you find out that what I'm saying is not truth, please call and challenge me. Let us debate it. Let us have a dialogue. And this is one of the reasons why if you are afraid to call on Radio Biafra on Sunday, every Sunday by 5 p.m. Biafra time, come to our express Biafra Regional Affairs, that is Radio Biafra London. You join. Now you feel free, you can say, okay, the other day what I had in Radio Biafra was not correct, please, and you bring it up. If you are afraid to call on this platform, I say today they are invoking foreigners want to invade Nigeria. Trump they want to use that narrative in order to put you to support their agenda whenever they want. They are the people that pay the foreign Fulanis to come and kill Nigerians. They even pay them, start appeasing them. They brought in people, terrorists they call Lukarawas, with arms, armed to the teeth. They speak Fulfude and Arabic. That is killing Nigeria today. It is those people that Trump said he wants to wipe out. All hell broke loose today by the same people that brought them. They now start rising up using Nigeria sentiment. Oh no, they want to come and take our natural resources. Are you kidding me? Are you do Nigerians gain anything from ordinary people from their natural resources? Go to Bonina. I push you, I tell you, go, practical. Go. Maybe people in Bonny Island are hearing my voice. If you are listening from Bonny, please, you call later, either through IPOB app and explain how the island is. The Bonny Island, you know, millions and millions of dollars worth of crude oil are being taken out every blessed day by super tankers. But the community is like a shanty town. It has been overrun by Fulani cows. Nothing there. Their houses are bacha. Huts, bacha. In Bonny, they have turned their female Omakibo into prostitutes. Where there is no international oil company that you cannot see there. Where they are living, the wallet is just like barricaded apartheid region. This side, the side where all these oil company workers are living is different from where the indigenous people are living. You enter where the oil workers, foreigners are living, it's like you are in another country altogether. There is electricity, there is everything, but jump the wall, enter where the indigenous people are living. It's like where pigs are living. And you are telling me about natural resources? Of what use is the natural resource if it is not to fund the Fulani terrorists? That is it. So that is why they are crying. They want to instigate you because they know that you as a Nigerian, you are like a marionette. You know, a marionette controlled by string. The actor, a marionette. They know that if they activate you with patriotism, 7-1 Nigeria, these people, they want to divide Nigeria, and if they divide Nigeria, if Biafra will go, Nigerians, man, come. But when they were bringing Lakurawa, foreigners, when Rufai and Co, we are paying foreigners to come in to kill Nigerians. They were not foreigners. When Bala Mohammed said they are funding, they are using Nigerian treasure to fund the Fulanis to come into Nigeria. They don't care about Nigeria. No, today they care about Nigeria because Donald Trump wants to come to settle this once and for all. And they are instigating fear factor. No, look at Iraq. Look at this. Look at Libya. Look at these are different situations for your information. Did they tell you that America is occupying Germany today? Did they tell you that? How is Germany? No, they will not tell you that. Did they tell you that America also has been occupying Japan? Did they tell you that? No, they don't tell you. What they tell you is stories that can make you fear. You rise up like a he-goat you are. Hey, no. We want to serve Nigeria. You are serving Nigeria. Do you have electricity? No. As you are listening to me from that dark hole called the Primitive Zoological Republic of Nigeria, do you have central electricity? The answer is no. But they will tell you, oh, you have natural resources. Of what use is your natural resources? And not only that, you are being killed by foreigners. A powerful country comes to save you, say, no, let us go against these people, these terrorists that are troubling your life. Now, these people are telling you, no. Now, today, look at, Nigeria, they don't shame. Nigerian military, they are posting all kinds of things that happened 3-5 years back, even things that happened in many years back. They are bringing it now. Oh, it's what we do. Nigerian, all of a sudden they are killing terrorists. They are killing childish propaganda. That is where you know that Nigeria don't have shame. Childish propaganda, a country. That is why Tinubu was shunned. He was warned. You know Trump now. Trust Trump. When he said he want to come to America, Trump said he told Vance, his deputy, his vice president, say, hey, I don't want to see that idiot in this country, please. Don't even meet him. Don't allow him to come here. And Tinubu have to respect himself. He said, okay, it's to save face. No, I will meet Trump in G20 in South Africa. Nonsense. You now being the marionettes, a Nigerian that is suffering, that you are, normally this your salvation, Nigerian salvation has come. They should embrace it. But the same Fulani that invited foreigners to kill them. Rufai 2016 say, even I'm overwhelmed, they will be overwhelmed. Even I'm sending people to go to various countries where these people come from, locate them, plead with them, give them money as they want, please, so that they should stop killing Nigerians. It didn't bring up national discourse. It didn't bring up outcry from Nigerians because they are zombies. Not IPOB. We are wise people. We are illuminated. Are you getting me? We are enlightened. Mazi Jonathan Chinedu say, look, for trying to poke their hand, you see, Fulani, the caliphate, had it been they respected themselves, leave Biafrans alone, but for trying to poke their hands inside the eyes of a peculiar people, Biafrans, but after dealing with them, Hausa will pursue them. You see that Sokoto Caliphate throne, it will be dismantled. Take it as I said. That Sokoto Caliphate throne will be dismantled by the indigenous people, by the owners, by themselves. It is a matter of time, because they have beaten more than they can chew. Britain, almighty Britain, that has been world power in all this time till 18th century, cannot completely bend the Biafrans, talk less of Fulani. They'll come and bend us. No. So a time will come, they will dismantle that Sokoto Caliphate throne. It will be dismantled. Take it from me. We must continue. So, continue listening to what this man is saying. I mean, Olawumi, that's supposed not to come out to talk, because he is a shadow. He's supposed to be a shadow. Keep what he has inside him until he dies. Listen.
Social cultural. I mean, people will expect me to come here and start talking about kinetics, about operation and so on. I've been an operational commander all my life. I've commanded warships, I've commanded troops, I've commanded men outside Nigeria and so on. But I'm not going to come to your...
This man is saying out of experience. And he's a Nigerian hierarchy. He's not saying things that, oh, they told me. No. That's why, that is why. Have you ever seen or heard after this interview that the Nigerian Parliament, Senate, called on him, subpoenaed him to come and give evidence? This thing we saw, you say, what do you mean? Tell us in details. Tell Nigerians what happened. No, they didn't do that, because they know that if they ever invited this man, that he will open, it will be televised openly, and but they just allow it to cool. But we Biafrans, we never allow this type of, we recorded this and keep it in case if Facebook clean all, we have it's fired. There are things that are fired. We just recorded it and keep it as archive. Continue listening.
Station to discuss kinetics. The problem is not kinetics. In 2017, 2016, I'm always a member of the Security and Intelligence Brief at the Defense Headquarters. I told them...
Do you know what it means to be an Security Intelligence Brief to the President? Do you know what it means? So this man, he has information. This man, if Nigeria is a country, if Nigerians are not stupid, the revelations of this man shouldn't be taken for granted, honestly. Do you know what it means to be a member of the Security and Intelligence Briefing to the President? No, you don't know. These are the people that we are running Nigeria. He is one of them. So whatever he said is something that should be taken seriously. If it is where things are working, Nigerian Senate should invite, for making this thing open, they should invite him, subpoena him, say come. Under the court order, say you should go and review more to the Senate what you know. But lo and behold, because they know that if they invite him to the Senate, it will be escalation. So they just ignored him, ignored all his revelations. Nigerians were moving, looking like this type of person. All his revelations, he thought that this revelation will make sense to Nigerians to rise up. No way. Typical you say, hey, don't go die, don't go die. Say you want to shake or activate Nigerians. They are docile, the most docile set of human beings. Where they rise up is something that kills them. To embrace something that kills them. Just as Trump is planning to come to rescue them. You see them rising, no, we're Nigeria. No. You're foreigner. We know America. He will come to take our resources. What resources? Is your resources? Are you in charge of your resources? No. Do you think that if America wants to take your resources without even you useless Nigerian population, they will not do it? They have, Tinubu is their assets, for goodness sake. Tinubu is a drug baron in America. They have his file. They will just corner him and tell him, hey, we need so thing in Nigeria, and they will get it. Otherwise, they will reveal one thing in CNN, and Tinubu will be devastated. Don't you see, when they wanted, is it PDP try to bring up Tinubu file, under free distance? What is that law in America? In order to retrieve his file, the CIA intervened, said no, this is national security issue, that Tinubu is their asset. If they reveal his file, it will discourage other assets, that they are not able to protect their assets, so they will no longer, it is question of American national security, so they close it. When you listen to people that are invoking, they want to take Trump want to take our resources. Hey, I say, who created these people, self? Tinubu is the asset of America, CIA asset, which they can manipulate as they want. Trump doesn't need to come to bomb Nigeria in order to get take whatever he wants from there. Then we just say, we just call Tinubu and say, hey, look, we need so thing. We give it to them. We need to be getting all your oil, 2 million barrels of oil every day from you. He will give it to them because he knows that they know him. Otherwise, they will reveal videos, they will reveal some things about him, and he's gone. He's gone. His political career, his presidency, he's gone. He will become international mockery. So when you look at Nigerians speaking, you wonder, say, no, how can, which planet are this orangutan? Which planet are they? They want to take your natural resources? You don't want foreign intervention? But Nigeria, every time they go to borrow money from IMF loan, they borrow even up to $3 billion, up to 1.something billion dollars. Money that could be financed by billionaires in Nigeria. 2 or 3 of them can borrow Nigeria that money, but they go to steal international interference. What do you call it? Is it not international interference? They borrow, put everybody in poverty, and you're talking of your natural resources. The mouth of Nigerians are smelling. Honestly, many Nigerians, their mouth are smelling. When they speak, even you hide. You see somebody, he's educated, he's an intellectual. When he's speaking, you fold your hand and you say, what type of human being is this? Anything America wants from Nigeria, they get it direct, without any you that is orangutan. You don't even know. Is it not an American company that is financing, I think, $30 billion in order to dig the pipe our gas from Mohaji Ebema down to Europe? Who is financing it? Do you know? Do you know fools? Do you know my natural resources? Do you know anything about your natural resources? Of what? Do you have central electricity in Nigeria? Call a Nigerian now. Look at many times if I'm interviewing, for example, even our barrister Ejiofo, you've had it here several times. If he's talking with me from the zoo, somebody of that caliber, not that they don't have money to put data, you put data, but from time to time you say sorry for network problem, that is a zoo, and you are telling me a natural resources. Which kind of human beings are these? You are telling me? Talent want natural resources. So you mean that is saving of Christians, killing of terrorists, we make Trump to get access to your natural resources? I saw a video, somebody put a video of an Albanian that is controlling a mining field, a good mining field. Is it in Zamfara or Niger State? I've forgotten. Any of these two states. I saw it on social media. Proudly, he is controlling an ordinary citizen, ordinary Albanian. You know Albanians, what they are known of, those Eastern Europeans. Albanian, he is a god there. Using the locals as he wants. Taking gold. Do you know how many aerodromes you have in Zamfara? In all those parts of the Connaught, taking away gold, their earth materials. Abdusalam Abubakar, they have all these terrorist groups in check. They are the ones holding them. They are using them for mining. And you're telling, these are the people that are coming out now like demons, telling you, oh, let us not allow foreign interference. So that they continue dealing with you, docile, foolish, ignorant idiots called Nigerians. This man made a revelation thinking that his revelation will steer Nigerians into action. As he made the revelation, Nigerians use it to do content creation. They laugh over it and continue sleeping. Mazi Jonathan say the hardest thing to do is to wake somebody that is pretending to sleep. These are Nigerians. They make mockery of serious issues. Continue listening, please, because I have other listen to play. Please listen.
General Lawrence Shakin then that the challenge we have in this country cannot be solved the same way we solved the problem of Niger Delta. The Niger Delta problem was solved during Yaradua time basically by me. And I told them that we can't use that same template for Boko Haram. I told General Lawrence Shakin to look at the center of gravity of the problem. And we all came together. I was made a member of the committee, including Atahiru that just died was a member of that committee in 2016, 2017. And we came to a conclusion after several arguments. And the arguments were three. To identify the center of gravity of the problem, one group said it is the fighters, the Boko Haram fighters are the center of gravity, so we should go after them. Another group said the center of gravity of Boko Haram is Abubakar Shekau. So if we go after Abubakar Shekau, then the problem of Boko Haram will be solved. I took exception to the group. I said that is not the center of gravity of the problem of Boko Haram insurgency that we were having between that 2012 and 2017. And General Shakin asked me, allow me, why are you giving problem? What is the problem? Give us the answer. And I told General Shakin that if I tell you the answer, you're not going to be able to solve the problem. He said, what is the problem? I said, the center of gravity of Boko Haram and insurgency in Nigeria are the sponsors of that program.
The sponsors of that program, these are the people that are rising up now to steer you to activate Nigerians into resisting the good thing Trump wants to do. Hey, Chineke. These are the sponsors of Boko Haram and all these Lukrawa, all these terrorist groups. The sponsors, those that brought them from foreign lands to come and kill Nigerians and take over everywhere. These are the people you see rising up. These are the people benefiting from all these things, sponsors. These are the people, because they know that if Trump comes out, if he send the kinetics, they will go. They know them. If Trump, they know them. They know them. They will make noise and they will be held accountable. So that is why they are, activating. I call it activation because Nigerians are marionettes, invoking sovereignty, invoking patriotism against foreign influence. Whereas foreigners are killing Nigerians. These terrorists, most of them are foreigners. I have read the news. It is there on the public domain. They brought them. The same people that brought them. Muslims brought them. That is why the indigenous Muslims that are non-Fulani, but after it backfires on them. That is why they cannot shout. They cannot shout. How are they? Do you see any non-Muslim group that is killing the Muslims? No. It is still them. So why would they go out to cry for help? They console them, say no, it is part of it. These people, even if you die, you have gone to heaven. So, I'm trying to dissect all these, their lies they are using to deceive Nigerians into, when you hear some of them. Some got sense anyway, but when you hear some Nigerians speaking, you feel, what they are saying is smelling. You see that it is either outright. There are some that are ignorance. There are some that are mischief. There are some that out of religious and ethnic bigotry, so that the Biafrans will not go. They are coming to divide Nigeria. If the division of Nigeria is to save your life, your miserable life, why not? Why not? Yugoslavia was divided. Was it in 2008 or 2009? Today they are okay. Divided into whether 4 or 6 countries. Croatia, Serbia, Slavia, different 4 or 6 countries. Today they are okay. They are living fine. So you want to maintain, what is as an ordinary Nigerian, what is your benefit in living such kind of life in Nigeria, where moving from point A to point B is a challenge? You could be killed, you can die at any time because of insecurity. The same thing. You don't have electricity. Generators are polluting everywhere. You are breathing it, dying. And you are telling me, the people that are the vampires sucking the blood of Nigerians are coming to tell you, no, rise up against foreign invasion. Whereas they brought foreign terrorists in order to kill indigenous people. How many refugee camps in Nigeria? Go and check the indigenous people. More than 9 million refugees, internally displaced people from their ancestral land, and they can no longer go back to their land. They are in refugee camps in Nigeria. They don't tell you this. It's your lovely Nigeria. Now you ask yourself, who is occupying their land? No, is it not your lovely Nigeria? Foolish people. Very foolish people.
It was beyond us. Because the job we need to do is kinetics. Fight, destroy places, resolve issues. Yep. But we cannot resolve issue of sponsors of Boko Haram that were in Buhari's government, that we know them.
And that is what Trump want to solve now, because he knows that he is remarking them. Those that are coming out, they are talking, they are inciting Nigerians to defend their country, foreign invasion. This one is I know them. These are sponsors, or many of them are sponsors of these foreign terrorists that are on the rampage, causing Christian genocide, slaughtering Christians and others all the time. Some others are those that are benefiting from what is going on, so they don't care. Corrupt politicians. They have to defend the money that is coming to them, their benefits. So that is it. These are things that are going on. This is why Trump wants to come in. Because he said, no. Enough of that. I am surprised. I said it the other day. One that the Jew, the Pharisee, be what? He said, no, this is not a new thing. Nigerian Christians have been slaughtered right since 40 years now, more than 4 decades. So what is the new thing about? So you want it to continue so that you'll be coming to give testimony that Fulani terrorists, they killed our community, they killed everybody, and God saved me, Jesus saved me, hallelujah. And you give testimony, others died, and you are not killed, you escaped. These are people that when they talk, Nigeria is supposed to rise up against them. I'm telling you.
It's a we.
Tu souhaites développer.
We must continue.
Intelligence and the defense headquarters staff that I work with, they know. And that was why we couldn't pursue that aspect that
they know. Not that they know, which means the Nigerian government, these people that are activating you now, Nigerians, to go and defend Nigeria. No, they are paying, they have unleashed, paying money. They lobby, even China. Look at when is it the Chinese foreign secretary or ambassador to Nigeria said something that is normal, is part of geopolitics anyway. They have to say it. No, America, we don't want you to attack Nigeria. Is a sovereign, this and that. Go to China, go to Beijing. Go to even their little community and shout Allah Akbar. China, let me tell you something. China took religion, mostly Islam, as a mental problem. That is why they carry, that part of their community, Chinese community, is it Wage or what? Uge, that are Muslims. Many of them, they put them into rehabilitation camp because they see them as people that have mental problem. So that you stay there, they train you, redirect you to be a real human being. That is it. If you shout Allah Akbar in China, they will take you. So don't mind what they say. It's normal thing. It's not something decent in their country. Even in the Muslim community, they force them. If you are selling a Muslim selling a restaurant, they force you. You must sell alcohol openly. Sell pig meat. They tell you that government is more than religion, and that is it. So I don't take their work, their statement serious anyway. It is part of international politics in order to put their mouth at least their word power also. So America, don't do this. Don't you see how how they reply to them? That even China cannot tell them how to conduct their foreign policy, which is the normal thing. Because China, if you go there and mess up, say pray too much, they will carry you, put you into a psychological they treat you very well. Treat you until that now you have forgotten about prayer. Now you come out to walk because they tell you that you are the God that you are calling you. That is why China is creative. Are you getting it? Continue listening to this man. I have analyzed this man's statement, but I want to bring it back. Continue listening to some certain extent. There are things I want to bring out.
Solve that problem because you need to arrest people. And recently, 400 people were gathered as sponsors of Boko Haram. Why is it that Buhari government has refused to try them?
So the government knows sponsors of Boko Haram?
Of course, it's in the news. In April this year.
Those sponsors of Boko Haram and all these terrorists, many of them are the ones coming out. Look at Abdul Salam Abubakar. It's them, all of them. They are coming out, talking how they love Nigeria, instigating you as a useless. Any woman that I see that dance to their tune, I know that you're wasted sperm. Honestly, you're wasted sperm. It doesn't matter how you hate IPOB. This is the time. Support what we are doing. Because you think that IPOB, some people misunderstand IPOB. Oh, we are on the internet strength. I used to tell them on space, I say, you people are ignorant. I don't care about your insults. I'm a proud IPOB member. Hardcore. I used to introduce myself. I say, you people are completely ignorant of IPOB. It's IPOB you are seeing is an international formidable movement. You don't know. We have all types of human beings in IPOB. Everywhere around the world, and you are minimizing. How many are you? You are in your space. Maybe you create a space and you are speaking. Maybe 100 people, 200 people is listening. It's maybe out of the 200 people, 50 are with you. You think that you have arrived. You want to challenge IPOB? Who are you, for goodness sake? I say, who are you? If IPOB remember you, you are gone. You are gone. Don't you see how Daniel Bola, how Tinubu, they are crying? No IPOB, even is IPOB now that is controlling America. Is IPOB? Who are you to challenge IPOB? You are calling us miscreants. I laugh. Something you don't know is what kills you. It's not something you know. Please continue listening.
The government said they have arrested 400 Bureau de Change related, people that were sponsoring Boko Haram. They told us. And Abu Dhabi also helped us to arrest few Nigerians. Tried them. We know them. Why can't...
He said we know them. He didn't say no, they don't know. He said we know them. Continue listening.
This government, if not that they are partisan and they are actually part of the charade that is going on, why can't they bring those people out for trial?
This man said the Nigerian government is partisan, directly sponsoring terrorists that are killing Nigerians. Do you think that if this man is lying, DSS will not invite him? They know that if they ever convocate him, invite him, oh God Almighty, the whole thing will be escalated. So I know order will come from us all. So leave this man, no. Don't ever call him. Don't ever challenge him. Leave him, oh. Don't go for his life, oh. Otherwise, you are causing more problem than solving this. Leave him with his problem. He knows everything. Leave him. And that is why they left him. They didn't call him to come and testify. They didn't call him, come and reveal all those things. Because he said he know them. He said he is directly, but all of a sudden today, they are in Asorok. Today, some are governors, some are senators. All of a sudden. Don't you hear when Mazi Lion Man, he mentioned it direct, saying when he was there, before he mentioned it, he said no Bukola Saraki as an armed robber. He was directly an armed robber. Where is Bukola Saraki today? These are people that are in high places in Nigeria. If you say you want to go to do good for Nigeria in the Nigerian central government, you will be confused. I'm telling you. He said Bukola Saraki, the former speaker of Senate Speaker, deputed by William, he was in the 80s an armed robber, a complete armed robber with proof. Do you remember of a robbery? Is it in Ogun or Ondo State? when he was even a speaker. They mentioned after the people, they caught the people. They mentioned his name, said the equipment, the guns and everything come from their master, Bukola Saraki. Whether they killed those people or they released, no, they killed that case. Nobody knew. This is, how can criminals and terrorists running a country and you think that everything will be okay? This is the Pandora's box that Trump want to come and open. But Nigerians are still programmed in order to defend darkness. In order to defend darkness. May God have mercy upon you, upon your miserable lives.
The Bureau de Change operators on the one hand, but you particularly said people in government. Are those part of the Bureau de Change, or those people that you say are in government are still there, government is aware and government is condoning them?
The people I mentioned that are in government are not these ones they just arrested. You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012. Yeah. And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on the air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government.
Are you hearing him? Highly specific. Oh, you know, if somebody is saying something that he know, you will know even the way he's. That is why the man came out to talk. Otherwise, he shouldn't come out. He wouldn't have. The thing pains him. The way Nigeria was going. You know, there are people that are genuine thinking that they are trying to serve Nigeria to make Nigeria great. But what is so pained him? That is why he come out on national television and say no. Thinking that his words, Nigerians will take it up and revolt. He said, these people were interrogated by my boys. I know them. I'm surprised that many of them are in high-ranking positions in the government, in Aso Rock, governorship, everywhere. How do you think that Nigeria will be good? These are the people coming out now to tell you that Trump wants to take over Nigeria. You are lovely Nigeria. May your life be like Nigeria if you are defending Nigeria. May your life be like Nigeria.
That the boys that we arrested mentioned, some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Aso Rock. Why should a government try to cause this kind of embarrassment and insecurity to the sense of what happened yesterday? And the solution I gave them in 2017, because when I identified the center of gravity for General Leon Shocking, and they couldn't pursue it, because some of them were ministers. And what I'm saying now, the Department of State Services are listening to me. They know them.
Yeah. They know them.
So,
they know them. Nigerians didn't troop out on the street say, who are these people torturing our lives? Today, they are being programmed to attack Donald Trump. He wants to come to take your natural resources. Look at a useless Nigerian that is he don't know what is crude oil that is in his backyard. Look at a useless, ordinary, suffering Nigerian that doesn't have electricity. Is coming to say Trump wants to take our natural resources. That is the way they do. If America wants to take over Nigeria, they will not even announce it. They can manipulate it through diplomacy. Tinubu is their man. They have everything on him. They will use it to get anything they want from Nigeria. But you know, Nigerians are stupid, honestly. I will not stop insulting them. You see, Nigerians, they are the most docile and gullible set of people on earth. And tell any person you say, I'm a Nigerian. TB Kamechi, he said it. So it's not something that is only me or IPOB that is. No, TB Kamechi said he's a Nigerian politician. He said, TB Kamechi said, look, you people that are watching us, yeah, we are thieves. He didn't exclude himself. He said, we politicians, all of us are criminals. We are thieves. We are stealing your lives and we are clapping for us. You should be stoning us, killing us. But because you are useless, you have done that. Another day I will play it. I have the clip. He said that is why we have everything doing what we are doing with impunity, because you people are watching us. You don't kill us, you don't pursue us in the sea, because we know that you Nigerians are Baokumi. You don't care, you laugh. Before you know, you clap and laugh. I say, now wow, God go take charge of it. Now wow. So why wouldn't we steal? He said, if you enter into my shoe as a politician, you will also loot, because the people that are watching, the population, they are useless. They cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. If you want to rise up to do something against politicians, they will use ethnicity. Say, Nebo, hey, you want to Biafra to go? Stand up. They will cool down. Useless people. Please listen. I will reach some place and I will stop.
I gave them was that if we can't pursue the policy strategic level, because the people that we need to talk to are also, going to be difficult to deal with. I said what they should do now is to conduct two things. We should buy blimps.
Who is going to authorize the purchase of these so-called blimps? It's still these people in powerful places, so they will not buy it. Are you getting what I'm saying? Do you know that during Obama's regime, there was intelligence reports that, look, America, they said they wanted, that's why they don't trust Nigeria military, Nigeria at all. That's why when Trump wanted to conduct a rescue operation to save an American during his first time in office, an American kidnapped by this terrorist in part of the, I think they kidnapped him in Niger and brought him in Nigeria secretly. They follow. They didn't inform Nigeria. These are the people that they will not tell you all these things. They didn't inform Nigeria. They sent rescue mission SEALs to go and kill all the terrorists around and rescue their man and go. Nigerian government didn't even know what happened. Why didn't they tell the Nigerian military? Because they didn't trust them. They said the time they took Chibok girls. Remember, during Obama regime, the time the Chibok girls were kidnapped, that America planned to go and rescue them. Now, they shared intelligence, told Nigerian military that they are going to gas the camp. They know the camp that these girls are. They are going to spray sleeping gas to the camp, so that both the terrorists, both the girls, all of them will sleep. And now they will, before these people will wake, they would have killed the terrorists among them. Now collect the girls. They said they sent the SEALs there, the American Special Forces. When they reached there, they saw that the whole Boko Haram terrorists, they were wearing gas masks. Did you forget that story? They were wearing gas masks. So America said, what? So Nigeria is so rotten like this. So if they spray that gas, so it will not affect the terrorists. They will be, because they have been tipped off. Oh, Nigerians! Nigeria is a mess. Nigeria is a mess. Without the destruction of Nigeria, people's blood will be flowing every blessed day, avoidably. Please go on.
The blames are not UAVs. They are not drones. Blames are equipment that can fly up to 10,000 feet, 30,000 feet, static if you want, mobile operational guns. So when you have policy problem, then they cannot go beyond their masters. They can write intelligence report and say this is what is going on. And we've seen that the present government know what is going on.
I'm sorry, is this a policy problem? I mean, the laws are clear. If someone is said to be involved in something as devious as this, the laws are clear.
You know, this journalist, like this man that has this baritone voice, he pissed me off. They are telling whether he's not is this man not intelligent, or he just want to speak English with a good voice, baritone. It's policy problem. The law is clear. Who is going to implement that law? They are telling you that these people in high places, they are the law themselves. If any law, they will tell you, hey, do like this. They will go against it. No order from above. You see terrorists that are killing people, slaughtering villagers. They will call the military that are standby near them. They say, they never receive order. Order from where? From these powerful people. And this man is sometimes, when I look at them, I say whether they are not intelligent or they are just playing pranks. I don't know. All these Nigerian journalists, you want to speak good English. That's how they measure intelligence in Nigeria. When you can speak English, you say, oh, you're intelligent. Foolish people. Very foolish people.
And to be arrested, questioned. I mean, it's quite clear. So is it a policy problem? We have the laws. So what is stopping the security agencies from actually enforcing the law, since that's what they are?
I think what is stopping them is like when you are a member of a church and your pastor have decided to be at a certain level of spiritualism and you're a member of that church. You cannot be higher than your pastor.
Of course, they clear him direct. You are talking of law. Don't you see a motorship? They gave him order from above. So he started quoting article, article 45? There's no article 45 in Nigeria Constitution. You had it. But he just say anything because he get order from above. Do anything but don't release this man. So when you talk about the law, is the people, if Nigeria is not programmed to respect the law, there are people in the high places are the law. They will tell you, F the law. Law, do what I tell you. They give you order, do it. I don't care whether law or no law. That is how Nigeria is. So, what this man is saying is like that. You are in a church. You cannot be more spiritual than your daddy Jew. It doesn't matter how you are a prayer warrior. You come to your daddy Jew, you bow down. There is no way that your daddy Jew will be saying, the Bible says every man is equal. So, kneel down. Your daddy Jew will kneel down because you are so more spiritual than him. It's impossible. So talk about law. These people give you order from above. Say, don't do this, and you say, okay. Because if you do it, they remove you or they kill you. This man is asking questions that get to my nerves, honestly. It's a kindergartenish question. This man, Allah is telling you that people in the high places that are giving that order, you are talking of law. Nigeria, do they obey law? Do they care about law? Buhari was a Boko Haram patron, and he ruled Nigeria. What are you talking about?
You can't, no matter what you do.
So this is the same religion you spoke about?
Yes. In real life, you see that the defense secretaries cannot conduct any operations that is not sanctioned by the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Yeah. They cannot.
No matter how small, little
they cannot. So when the Yar'Adua government decided to put an end to Niger Delta militancy, that was in 2007. What he did was simple. He called all the security chiefs and all the intelligence chiefs and tasked them to come up with a solution. The Defense Intelligence Agency, the National Intelligence Agency, the Department of State Services were called with the Inspector General of Police and the Interpol to come up with the solution to the problem. Then the problem was Niger Delta. The president was Yar'Adua. He was dispassionate. He wanted to solve the problem. Within 6 months, we solved the problem. I remember I have to go to Angola to go.
Remember 6 months, he said within 6 months they solved the problem. They reduced the Niger Delta militancy to a manageable level. Okay. Boko Haram has been going on for more than 20 years. Nigeria is not able to solve it. Doesn't it tell you something? Instead, Boko Haram is bearing children. Lukarawa, ISWAP, Fulani herdsmen, bandits, Wulu, Mahmuda, all. What does it tell you? I will deny now. When a savior, Messiah, wants to come to solve the problem in the name of Trump, now the same people, being very powerful and smart as they are, they come up to instigate you, ordinary Nigerians, in order to shun your Messiah. Are you not foolish? You're a fool. I'm telling you, Nigerians are fools. I will continue insulting them. It's not only me insulted. Chibika Mechi insulted Nigeria in their faces, and they were laughing. He said, you people are docile. You are the most docile people on earth. Otherwise, I wouldn't be even standing there talking. I'm a politician like others, stealing your money. And the highest thing, you come, you praise me, I give you 1,000 naira, and you praise me. And that one go. So, Nigerians are docile. Are you hearing it? That is the truth. These are the people that are troubling the lives of Nigerians, killing them, bringing foreign Fulanis that are killing them, stealing their natural resources, funding foreign terrorists to kill, destroy villages, kill Nigerians. Now, when there is a savior in the horizon coming, these people came out now. No, sovereignty of Nigeria. Defend the sovereignty of Nigeria. Defend the unity of Nigeria. Don't not to divide Nigeria. If you divide Nigeria and everybody is living very well, living good life, what does it matter? Is it not the best? No, continue saving Nigeria, destroying lives of people. That is why I say Nigerians are foolish. They are fools.
And nobody in Nigeria knew what we did. All we know is that since 27, 28 that we conducted our operation under Yaradua, Niger Delta issue has remained manageable. This government does not want to resolve this problem. They are escalating it because of tribal and religious sentiments.
So when you say this government does not want to resolve it, don't forget the same government has purchased, in fact, they're going to induct the Super Tucano jet because of, the insecurity situation they have.
This man is foolish. You see this journalist? No, I hate this man. I don't know his name. I hate him. He's not an intelligent person. He's still going on the same question. But they bought a Tucano jet. I beg. Let me just finish up because I have another clip to play, please.
It's politics.
Are you ruling out kinetic altogether?
I can't rule out kinetic because
so it's
a spectrum. It's a spectrum, so you can't rule out something. But the center of gravity is what they should look at. And what is it? I'm saying it on this channel. It is the sponsor of Boko Haram and bandits.
I'm speaking about the sponsor of Boko Haram and bandits. It's the problem. These are the people that are coming out now to instigate Nigerians using sentiments. Oh, patriotism. Oh, the unity of Nigeria. Donald Trump want to divide Nigeria. Oh, Donald Trump want to take our resources. Anywhere America go, they plunder. Anywhere, as if they are not. These people have not been plundering. They are more bloody. They are killers. These are the people coming to instigate Nigerians because they know that Nigerians are foolish. They are fools. They instigate you to kill your savior. This is what they wanted to do against IPOB. Instigating Igbo people, some Igbo people to be talking against IPOB. But now, many of them are regretting. I am telling you. Many of them are saying, they are saying, okay, so IPOB, if IPOB can, pull this type of string, which means they are helping also, they are our savior also. If they can pull America to come and save us, now we need to support them. This is when you are explaining it to them, say, you people are ignorant. You are fools. What Nigerian government is doing about IPOB is to make you hate IPOB, blackmail, tarnish the image of IPOB so that you hate IPOB. You don't know that they are your savior. Before you know it, Akbagogi. Please listen.
Well, you know, when you say the DSS, and they could be listening to you, but so they profile, part of their responsibility is to profile all of these persons before they either vie for elections or before, they are nominated for any of these positions. Doesn't that happen? Don't they get intel and say, look, this and this is what we found, and then we don't think that this should proceed further? Doesn't that happen?
It does.
This particular journalist is more intelligent than the other fool, because the question this one asks, it makes more sense. The other one is just, I don't know, appendix. I'm telling you. The question this man asks is intelligent question. Say, if this thing comes, don't they vet all these people before they become, they take up public offices in Nigeria? Very intelligent question.
You know, when I worked with the DSS in 2007, because when Yaradua approved the operational order that we did, we now have to work together as a team. He actually forced all of us to sit down together and work together. I was surprised at the tremendous amount of information had by DSS. I was shocked. We in DI, I was in Defense Intelligence Agency, and when they were forced to bring out the files, I was shocked. They have so much information at DSS presently, as I'm talking about what I'm talking about. They have. But you see, if a fish is going to get spoiled, it's going to start getting spoiled from the head.
Of course.
DSS will not do anything except the Commander-in-Chief's body language shows that this is the direction I want to go. That is where the problem is. The DSS has tremendous information. By the time 2023 is here and somebody take over and wants to undo some of this evil that I've seen in this country, you'll be surprised names that the DSS will bring out. They have the information.
You said they have the information, the DSS.
There's nothing I'm going to say here that they don't have. The defense headquarters have the solution for the kinetic aspect. They do. I'm not going to come here to advise them. I work with them, and they're still there. The Chief of Naval Staff was in the intelligence with me. We were together in Defense Intelligence Agency. That's Vice Admiral Gambo. I know these people are good. They know what to do. It's not that they have problems. It has to do with politics, the sponsors, people that feel that this country should be Islamized.
Are you hearing it?
Assuming but not conceding that, I mean...
I'm not here, Obiako again, this journalist. Assuming but not conceding. In real life, you seen him used to make me annoyed because he's not intelligent.
But all of this is the case. So what is the end game? Because I imagine as a strategist, that's what you think about too. So these things are happening. What is the end game? So why will this be allowed to fester? For what purpose?
The end game for them, because we did, normally when you want to look at this type of challenges, what you do is that you go through what we call the intelligence circle. Okay? When you do the processing and you do the analysis before dissemination point, you discover that the end game for them is to just turn this country into like a Taliban type of country. And it's a mindset.
Are you hearing it? Turning Nigeria into a Taliban type of country. I've been saying it here, I've been saying it here several times. That is what they are doing. That is why they are embedding repentant terrorists in the Nigerian military. They will overwhelm the Nigerian military. Are you getting what I'm saying? Most other non-Fulani, mostly Biafrans, and even some Yorubas and some non-Fulani indigenous population, they will continue using their terrorists, which they say they are fighting. They will be sabotaging these people, betraying them. They will be killing them one after the other, killing them, eliminating them, and they will be filling the Nigerian military with so-called repentant terrorists. A time will come, they will just turn around. What you see there is almost all terrorists, repentant terrorists. Don't you see Sheikh Gumi's son that graduated from Nigerian Defense Academy? Don't you see? I think with second lieutenant. Before a few years now, he become a major general. It's like Nigeria. Before, what do you think? His father groomed him to be there. Nigerians are fools, honestly. How I wish, people are listening. How I wish, even Nigerians are listening to Radio Biafra. How I wish that people, even Nigerians, will come to our X and let us interact. They should ask questions, genuinely, for us to discuss. How I wish so. Nigerians are foolish. They are using their ignorance in order to deal with everybody. Sheikh Gumi, even I posted it on my timeline, I think last 2 months or something like that, when one of his child graduated from Nigerian Defense Academy. Using his influence, he's a small terrorist inside there. He will grow immediately. Before he become a general. These are people that are controlling Nigeria. Please listen, just a few seconds. I want to play another clip.
And anything goes. In other words, 10% casualties, 20% casualties is allowed in trying to achieve the end game of Islamizing this country.
That's for the terrorists, the bandits.
It's not for the terrorists and the bandits, for the sponsors.
No, this man, this man, I hate him. This journalist, Imodika, these are people who are on a class, and then I do last. The man is telling you the people, the sponsors in the high places, and now say these are for the terrorists, so that they continue defending the people in the high places. You say their end game is to Islamize, but I put it to Fulanize. They use this word Islamize in order to rally the non-Fulani indigenous Muslims, rally them around them, to make them, to bring them as their Muslim brothers, to protect them. Before you know, they will turn against them and take over their land. And they will keep quiet because they brought them. They are Muslims. That's why they are foolish. Even Hausa Muslims, Nupe Muslims. Oh, they are foolish. They are fools. They use them. Is what Fulani is doing is exactly how I depicted it in the analogy, in the example I gave about 3 armed robbers. 2 plan, if the operation is successful, 2 we plan, say we will kill the other one and take the booty and share it by ourselves. Sharing it into 2 is more than sharing into 3. They agreed. And one of them also planned in his mind that after killing that one, I will also kill you. Kill and take the whole booty. This is what Fulanis are doing. Then we come, we want to Islamize the infidels. We are preaching the gospel of Allah. The non-Fulani Muslims, indigenous population, we bring them, accommodate them, say, you are welcome. Thank Allah, you. They will help them hide their guns and ammunition and their bombs. Give them information, carry them round, and they preach in their mosque, do everything. When they understand the goals and going in and going out in the whole community, now they turn against them. They kill all of them and take over their land. How do you think that they will come and start shouting, say, hey, Trump, help us, our fellow Muslims are killing us? Foolish indigenous population. Very, very sad. Let me leave here. Let me also quickly play this. Please bear with me. I know I've stayed long, but bear with me. Let me play the interview of the chief one of the chief terrorists. That for him he doesn't fear. That is it. He is vocal. Sheikh Gumi. Listen.
Do you think Christians are being killed, or Is this a religious thing? Do you consider this what's going on genocidal?
Language of
this is Sheikh Gumi now speaking. If you hear the voice, it's Sheikh Gumi.
Trump is very contemptible. Okay, he called us a disgraced country. He also threatened Nigeria with a...
Oh, is Nigeria not a disgraced country? He said he is annoyed that he called him a disgraced country. This man is a highly concentrated Fulani man. He's a terrorist. Remember, they deported him from Saudi Arabia. They barred him from performing one of the mandatory rites or rituals of Islam, going to the holy site in Mecca in order to pray. Saudi Arabia, they wanted to jail this man, but Nigeria used their diplomatic power in order to remove him from being jailed, because Saudi Arabia saw him as a complete terrorist that is hiding under the smoke screen of Islam, destroying the name of their Islam, because they know that he is engaged in Fulanization agenda, colonization, Sokoto Caliphate, continuous entrenchment and enlargement of Sokoto Caliphate. That is colonization. That's why Saudi Arabia, they say, no, this man cannot be using our religion in order to be going on his private ethnic agenda. It's not allowed. And they deported him, say, come on, get out, you black monkey, talking of Islam. Whereas you are ethnic, a Fulani terrorist ethnic bigot hiding under Islam. That is why now he's annoyed that Trump is calling Nigeria name. What is worse than a country where natural resources abound but no central electricity? Tell me. A country where a terrorist like him is roaming around, but he cannot even visit. He cannot visit Saudi Arabia, that is the capital of Islam, which is all purveying. Is it not why people don't ask him, why were you deported? But you are highly Islamic, and Saudi. So does it mean that Saudi Arabia is not portraying good real Islam? Let us hear from Nigerian journalists. They don't know how to ask questions. You ask him questions that will make him feel. Although I understand them, they are afraid. There are questions you will ask. Before you know, they will come to your apartment and kill you, and they will announce in Chinese television that armed robbers attack you, like they did that beautiful Igbo girl in Abuja. Now it's armed robbery. Finish your own, don't go. They give you a befitting burial. You are gone. It's understandable. That's why they are afraid. The only way you can fight these demons is from outside the shores of Nigeria. The most perfect way. That is why I blame Dr. Obadiah Mailafia for being there. Every time he's talking, he said, no, I am not afraid. It's not a question of being. We are fighting demons. You are an individual. You see how they can kill you very easily, not even only with only guns. They can spray you, poison your food. They don't care poisoning everybody. They can poison you with advanced poison that is manufactured using only your DNA. Even if another person is that poison, it will not affect the person, only you. There are many ways. It's an institution for your information. The caliphate, the Fulani Caliphate, the Sokoto Caliphate has taken over Nigeria. It's in their hands. Anything they ask for Britain, we give it to them quick. Have you seen all these killings, all these years, decades? Have you seen Britain coming out to talk about the killing of Christians or killing of Nigerians? Have you had them? The answer is no. Here you see them when presidential election comes. They will come out. Tell you that no, if you don't win election, go to court. British embassy. They will tell you that despite some Nigerians lost their lives, that overall the election is free and fair. As if they do election in United Kingdom, whether even one person, they used to kill one person because they see Nigerian Nigerians as primitive animals, and you accept that. That's the standard they keep you. And that's why they are looting. They are exploiting. They are drinking your crude oil, urea material, earth materials, gold, everything. Britain is leading. They don't care whether you are killed. They don't care. They say these are animals. Exploit them. IPOB is here. We are here. I may chime here with these people. They will say no. Our forefathers are even softer than them, than us. We must continue. We will continue listening, please. This is this animal speaking. Sheikh Gumi. It's an animal. This is him speaking. And Nigerians are there. They are watching. All the program them. You see Yoruba bigots. They don't talk against him. What they talk is IPOB. Yeah. IPOB. Igbo people. Igbo Biafrans. The Biafrans. In the IPOB. Foolish people. Because their brother is there. Ethnic bigots. Their brother is there.
About this, what's going on? Genocidal.
Language of Trump is very contemptible. Okay, he called us a disgraced country. He also threatened Nigeria with a military action.
No, but the reason for the military action is because Nigerians, Christians, are being killed in their numbers. I don't know if you're familiar with the data.
So it means he's only concerned with the Christian lives.
Are you not concerned? Are you not concerned?
Why now? Ask this man. Does he ever give a concern about even the Muslims being killed? Did they go to lobby, complain and lobby and say no, these people are killing even Muslims? The answer is no. He's a Muslim cleric, isn't he? What is concerned is, okay, let us beg the terrorists. During the 2023 electioneering campaign, he continues telling Nigerians not to vote for any president that will come and kill the terrorists, because they are their freedom fighters, they are their warriors. This animal that needs to, that's why I like China. I love China. In China, this one will be in psychiatric prison. I'm telling you, they will just put him there to cure him, to make sure that they heal him of his religious disease, because he's a diseased religious person. Somebody, a Muslim that is deported from the birthplace of Islam. What do you call him? Nigerians are calling him a respected cleric. He's an animal. He said Trump is calling Nigeria a disgraced country. What are you? If you are flying into Nigeria in the night, you hate that place. From up, you look. Any city you pass in the world, you see lights everywhere. You see lights, at least from up, you are seeing lights. But on top of Nigeria, you see darkness. You know that you have come to the devil's abode. These are animals that are running that country. He's audacious. These are useless animals that are running that place. They program people in order to hate their messiahs. When you come down, IPOB is IPOB. Look at animals that are running that place. He always go and visit the terrorists, tell them in Fufu, they tell them, say, hey, we are with you. They know. These are people that are sponsor them. They arrange for arms, for everything to them. So don't worry, continue what you people are doing. We will be handling them. These people, Nigerians, have no brain. We know how to handle them. There's nothing they can do. He said Trump is calling Trump. What is a disgrace place? It's a shithole. That place. It's a shithole. Well, it's a no country, Nigeria. We make sure that place is destroyed. I'm telling you, in order to save the whole human beings, indigenous people that are there. The continuous existence of Nigeria means suffering to the people. That is what Britain created. We need to restructure and recreate ourselves so that we become the human beings we are. Continue listening to this animal. It's an animal.
About the life of
Nigerians. He's only concerned with the Christian lives, and he's not concerned with the Muslim lives. No, Muslims are losing every day to these terrorists.
if we X-ray the statements from President Trump, he didn't say he's going to come and kill Muslims. He said he will come and he would wipe out the Islamic jihadists.
No, you see, let's be pragmatic. Let's be pragmatic in what we do. He is specifically showing that he's a vanguard of Christianity and Christians here. That will automatically turn the Muslims against him.
Do you hear him? Do you hear him? That Trump is starting to be a vanguard of Christians, that it will turn the Muslims against him. And this is what he's communicating to the terrorists. I am telling you, this man is an animal. He is a complete beast. That need to, if Saudi Arabia that can deport you, that claim you are a good Muslim, you are a very big Muslim. Now know that that person, this kind of person, supposed to be inside the heaviest dark place, being guided 247 in detention, in prison. But in Nigeria, he is a very good citizen. These are people that will call you to come and defend you, a good Nigeria. Somebody that is defending terrorists. He said Trump is championing Christians, which will, look at what a human being is saying. He doesn't want to answer whether Christians have been killed, genocided upon or not. He don't want to go that place. He said, okay, what are Muslims? These are the people that are bringing in all these animals from outside, killing Nigerians. They use religion to blind their eyes, saying, "No, they are Muslims. They are Muslims." Look at them, animal.
Even though he's fighting the terrorists, and one thing also, the terrorists, because they have been attacking Muslims more. Now, if by any chance he kill anyone terrorist in the name of protecting Christians, they immediately turn their guns directly on the Christians. Let me tell you what's happening. Why they kill Muslims? Let me tell you why they kill Muslims.
Are you hearing this? Are you hearing this? They gave him audience. And the people are always, I hate to hear, no, you don't make Nigeria will go into flames, as if Nigeria is not into flames already. When people like this are roaming around in Nigeria is not into flames. These are people that are supposed to be in jail, but they are not. And they arrested, they kidnapped Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. Oh, you want to divide Nigeria? Divide Nigeria and let people live in peace. It's better than living with animals, crude, primitive animals like this in the same country. The caliphate. The caliphate, Germany don't want to, they don't want any caliphate in their land, but they want us in the hands of the caliphate. I continue telling those that care to hear or to listen, the situation we are in today is the reason why South Sudan took up arms to fight the northern Arabs, because Britain wanted to leave them, give them independence, leaving them in the hands of the Arabs. They understood them. They said, no, these people, we cannot stay with them. They will invade us and take over. They said, no, Britain, no. We are different people. We are different people. They took up arms, 1955, 1 year before their flag independence. From 1955 to 1972, 17 years of war. And it ended in armistice. The same way our war ended in armistice, but only that we are so naive politically. Politics at all. If we know politics, our representatives, not even representatives, our intellectuals in abroad, I put it like that, our intelligentsia, Igbo intellectuals in abroad would have rose up even right maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years after the end of the war, saying that, look, the 3 R, rehabilitation, reconstruction, again, is not respected. The terms of the armistice is not respected. They could have carried on this thing, start making noise, even in America, even in every part of the world, but they keep quiet. Everybody started doing his own business. Now, let us survive. Now, go and hustle and survive. Go and make your own money and survive. We started looking for money, and we forgot ourselves. Only for a young person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to rise. Started even by Wazirike. Wazirike started first after he was compromised. I don't blame him because he invests in Nigeria. Everything in Nigeria. Rounded up and compromised. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came up and here we are. And people thought that we are going to go the same way like Masop. Like this Igbo idiots like Soludo that will be on because he want to be a governor for 4 years. He don't care whatever he's doing, even what is the future of what we are doing, of the generations coming. They don't care. They don't care. That is why we are in this mess. Nobody cares. You want to continue being in one Nigeria, being controlled by animals like this. Speaking, animals like Sheikh Gumi. You think you'll go anywhere? You go anywhere. Freedom is priceless. Freedom. Instead of being in slavery and eating like a pig, instead you be hungry. You be free and be hungry. No problem. It is more better than being a slave and every time you are eating like a pig. Look at people that are running the country we are in. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still kidnapped and is still there. Being humiliated. The whole Igbo race is being humiliated in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of them, they are okay. Look at animals like this, defending people that are slaughtering people that are killing pregnant women, removing their fetus, their unborn children from their stomach. He's defending them openly on national television. Very shameful, shameless. You are looking for what your family will eat, and that's why everybody wants us to continue being in slavery. No, IPOB said no. Instead of what this fight, we continue it. If we die, we leave it for our future generations. Instead, look at animals that are controlling your lives. You are not ashamed. Where you can have power is to come and speak grammar, to tell us how IPOB is not doing it well. Go and do your own thing. Let us see how you do your own. Look at animals that are controlling your lives. You are not ashamed. You must continue.
Muslims. Let me tell you why they kill Muslims.
Go ahead, please.
You see, these terrorists, I think if you don't know their psychology and you understand them, then you mess up with them. They are killing Muslims in towns because they say they are revenging for what government or military is doing to them. Since they don't have access to the military, and the military is protecting these Muslims, so I will attack those who are protecting. This is the psychology.
So these people, this terrorists, which means they are from another planet or what? They need special service from Nigeria. No. No. Sometimes I see that Nigeria doesn't make sense. These are things Nigerians are listening. I'm telling you. Tomorrow, everybody on your Kurugane, wow, check me. Now this one, I beg, leave and make I go find my waiting me and my family go chop. Very foolish people. He is a pure primitive animal. He said, let me tell you something. Do you see people like this in other countries? They don't have voice. They can immediately you see this type of person in another country, you will be in jail. They will kidnap him. Do you think this kind of person, for example, in Burkina Faso, he will be like this and they will leave him? It's a Muslim country, for your information. But we are living under the Sokoto Caliphate. You see, either that Sokoto Caliphate is destroyed. That is when even northern indigenous population will be free. I'm telling you. You see that Sokoto Caliphate, that Sultan of Sokoto throne, it should be dismantled. That is it.
So is it okay? Is it okay that people are being killed? Is it okay?
Me and you cannot change it. So now, if Trump comes says,
he say, is it okay for people to be killed? He say, me and you cannot change it. That is, there is nothing you can do. Do your worst, you cannot change anything. This is what an animal is telling somebody that can warn Nigerian military. Nigerians are watching. He said, is it okay to kill people? He said, there is nothing, me and you cannot change the situation. So talk from your studio, talk, and there's nothing you can do. We cannot change. Me and you cannot change anything. So they will continue killing. These are people that stir up, national sentiment, patriotism into Nigerians to come and defend. No, Trump cannot fight. He shouldn't invade Nigeria. Trump tell you he is going to kill the whole terrorists. And this man come out. How I wish Trump send him, pinpoint missile, so that he will go down. Saman is a complete wild beast. He's savage. These are people that are running your lives.
We're going to fight terrorists because they are killing Nigerian lives. It will be a completely different issue. But we are specifying that he's coming to protect Christians.
Do you see how the hatred he has on Christians? Because Trump said he's coming to save Christians. These are the people that called, that shouted and called on him, called on American governments, of which Christians are targeted in Nigeria. You know that Alin Dume from Borno State, he was born a Christian, but he has to convert to Muslim in order to attain to the political height which he is today. Otherwise, he goes nowhere. Is a ethnic cleansing. That is what they are doing. It's genocide in every way. Are you hearing me? You see the hatred even against Christians in his, when the way you are, there is no, in a conversation, you must bring yourself out through your body language, through your statement. You must bring yourself out one way or the other. He's challenging Trump. Hey, Chineke.
This is really very unfortunate, and it shows.
Why you say that they are killing Muslims because of what the government is doing to them? What moral ground are they actually operating in Nigeria?
This man is justifying the killing of terrorists. They see this man is justifying the killing of terrorists. Now, I mean killing by terrorists. Killing of people, killing of both Nigerian soldiers, police, ordinary people, Christians by terrorists. He's justifying it that they are not the causes. It's not today he started saying it. He's saying it always because Nigerians are docile. Nigerian indigenous population. Fulani ahochana onyo abona ahocha. They say that there is no India or Ofenkufu. After all, last man for the one individual, he used his mouth to turn houses against houses. Only his mouth. They're a foreigner in that matter. They turned the a great Hausa race against themselves, and they killed themselves for him. He took over. Why wouldn't this one come and talk to Nigerians? They study history. You think that Fulani, they are illiterates? You call them illiterates the same way you call Chinese illiterates because they don't speak English. Can you call Chinese illiterates? The answer is no. You standardize education through Western education. That is where you are a fool. I used to tell you, sorry, but it is true. The people you think, oh, they are illiterate because they don't. You bring English, you write something in English or European language. In our own side, it is English. You put it Fulani man, don't read it. You say, it's an illiterate. Bring Arabic. You yourself, you don't read Arabic, but he read it. So you are an illiterate on his own side. Tell me what you know that they don't know. It's only the natural talent in us. Are you getting it? Say, they are cattle headers. Yes, but they are heading you too. They are rearing you as people. They are heading you like a cattle. That's why this animal will come on national television and be talking like this. Let an Igbo man come like you are a literate, educated fellow. Come and talk like this in national television. Know that whether you will live 24 hours. Before God and man, if we don't turn like animals like them, we will not persevere. We will not make any headway. We must turn like them. That is the only way, the only language they understand. Look at how this man is sounding. Just continue.
They are not even Nigerians. Sometimes we actually learn that they are foreigners terrorizing
whatever they are, you don't give them an opportunity to cause the havoc. Look like what's happening now in Mali. Look at what's happening in Niger and other places. These people are armed from some places we don't know. Even the former Chief of Defense Staff, he said for 15 years they are fighting Boko Haram, and sometimes they find foreign currencies, euros and dollars in their pockets. So somebody is behind trying to destabilize Nigeria. But what I'm telling you essentially is,
this is the narratives they are always giving. But they are, you see these people, they know exactly what is going on, and they are collaborating with all those foreigners. These are the people, these animals. But when they come to the press, they talk to you as if, they love Nigeria, they are foreigners. They remove themselves of any wrongdoing, whereas he's a complete beast. He is. He put his son inside the Nigerian military. I said tomorrow he will become a general. And you'll be looking at what is happening to him. Now this killing, now you don't. These are the people they embed inside the high-ranking officials that are causing all this. After all, Buhari, if good Lord Jonathan didn't reveal that Buhari was a grand patron to Boko Haram, so we have confirmed it. Maybe if you have said it, some people will say, no, this is unconfirmed story. But the president have said it. When he was a president, he said he formed a committee, and Boko Haram, he was shocked. Boko Haram nominated Buhari to represent them. So he was thinking that, okay, if Buhari take over as one of them, he will calm everything, not knowing that they don't have the same mentality like you. Because they see us as idiots, Southerners in general, and Biafrans in particular. They will tell you, go and destroy your own. You foolishly go for you to save Nigeria. Come and serve Nigeria very well. Be a detribalized Nigeria. Good Lord Jonathan. Go and compromise your people. You see your people. Go and deal with them. If it's money, give them. Tell them take amnesty. Tell them they become pipeline contractors, and you go and destroy them. No second number 6. No second plan. No second option. He destroyed them. Turn them to what they are today. Then they say, Boko Haram say, okay, go and do your own. Then when they are cut deal, tell them, say, look, make honor they do what honor they do. We dey here in politics, we got to protect honor. But if we talk, we can condemn you people in television. We can say, these people are criminals, we need to kill them, we need to, but don't worry, we will be sponsoring you from behind. They have number 6, they have second option, plan B. Indeed, but don't have no single plan B. Everything is now take me as you see me. I don't get any other reserve, no reserve. After 1970 war, armistice, everybody run, go back to take back his vomit. Swallow, restart his very shameful. Since that time, nothing. Everybody now, let us stay like slaves until one day God will rescue us. Continue listening, please.
It's coming to protect Christians, particularly when Muslims are even dying more. This is the offensive word, and this has called, and this we should show this man we are a nation, a sovereign nation, that he should not interfere in our own internal affairs. Yes.
It should not interfere, but we are bringing foreigners to come and interfere in Nigerian affairs. You see how that is what you call takia. It's allowed in politics, but we people, we don't know.
But if he's saying he's coming to assist Nigerians, which we have many ways you can assist Nigerians.
Can I have just give me a minute, please? Let me put this out. Let me put this out there, and then we'll take your response, and also take responses from the studio, because we have other studio guests. And Nigerians are being killed in their numbers. A particular data has it that between October 2023 and September 2024, about 4,788 about that were killed, and out of that number, 3,100 are Christians that have been killed. So, does it matter what religion is being killed, or the fact that people are being killed, and Nigerians have also asked for support, foreign support? So, if the United States will help Nigeria wipe out those that are killing Nigerians in their numbers, shouldn't Nigeria welcome such assistance? Why does it now seem, because you seem to be making it like, because they are coming to assist Christians who cried out, then it's now a war, it's not going to be between Christians and Muslims. Let me take you back to Uromi. What happened in Uromi, where a few individuals who were hunters, who were moving from one state to another, unfortunately, when mistaken to be terrorists, bandits, because they had a few weapons, and they were killed. We saw what happened. There was an outcry in the north. In fact, Governor Monday Okwebolo had to travel to Abuja, had to plead, and then promise to compensate the families of those who were killed. But Christians, Nigerians, have been killed in their numbers, displaced. And this amounts to genocide, really, where people are displaced and people are killed in their numbers, largely for their faith. So, are you not concerned that this might help solve the problem that Nigeria has been dealing with since 2009, the problem of Boko Haram? Shouldn't we be looking for a solution? And if there is one that can be arrived at without without Nigeria's sovereignty being affected, why haven't we gone for that solution, Sheikh?
The question this man asked and the example he gave, very brilliant. He said this animal is talking about, why Trump is talking of Christian. And this man said these are the people that cried out to him, to America. Muslims, they don't cry out. Okay, he gave an example of the people that were killed in Uromi, whether 14 or Northerners, that were killed. There was a heavy outcry from all the Northern politicians. All. And the governor of Edo State had to go to the north. He said, why don't you have this type of outcry, even against these terrorists that are killing even your own Muslims? Had it been these Muslims are being killed by your fellow Muslims, now the Northerners react like you. They react the same way you reacted when people were killed, your own people were killed in Uromi. Why didn't they react? Why couldn't they react like that? But every time they are playing politics with it, they leave it like that now. Just why? Why is it so? They were very swift in reacting. All of them. Breathing fire and brimstone against a dog. Even mentioning IPOB. That they are killed. Now, but you are talking that they are killing Muslims. Okay. Why were you not reacting with the same type of alacrity? Because when you react like that against the Muslims that are killing fellow Muslims, the issue will be solved, even by you. But you keep quiet always because they are Muslims like you. And the Christians that are reacting because they are targeted by their faith. It's true. It's a fact, established fact. And now you are complaining. Let us see what he will answer. Let us see what this animal will answer.
You should just be patient and understand. If it's China coming to say that, people will believe it, because China is not closing into our internal affairs. If it's Russians, people will believe them. But America are not the liars. They say Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction, and there is none. And they have.
Do you see where he take? Do you see this man is very slippery? How could our people be so wise and slippery like this when it comes to some certain issues? Do you see how he skip this question? Why are you people not why are you people not reacting the same way you reacted when some Northerners were killed in Uromi? Had it been the northern governors, northern political elites and animals like you, we'll be shouting everywhere saying, no, we Muslims are being killed by our fellow Muslims. We have to do something. No. All these things will not even reach to Donald Trump. Which means you are looking for genuine solution. But every time you go, you pacify. No, these people, they are killing because don't blame them. And you say they are killing Muslims, and you that is a Muslim, you need to champion. If you are genuine, you need to champion, stop killing Muslims. You need to champion it. Take it to the international community. But no, you don't do it because they have agenda. Fulani have agenda. The people they are killing are indigenous population, but Muslim, indigenous, non-Muslim, non-Fulani Muslims. Just as I told you, they will use Islam, rally them round. When they say, okay, we are all Muslim now, after when they get the land they want to get with them, now they start slaughtering them. Three people went to steal, to robbery. When two of them plan, if they succeed, two of them plan to kill the third person before sharing the booty. And as two of them plan, one of them inside him planned by himself that he will also kill the other person that wants to share the booty with him. After two of them plan to kill, it's exactly what the Fulani are doing. They will use Islam, rally you. If they don't use Nigeria as they are using now, oh, Nigeria, defend Nigeria is our beloved country. They will use Nigeria, rally you, use North, rally you, use Islam, rally you around them. When they get what they want, now they turn around and say, this one is not from us. So they use for food, sell you, then eliminate you. But you help them very well in getting what they want in the first place. This is what they do. Listen, please. I know I've taken a long time, but please listen.
Cause confusion in Iraq, in Libya, and everywhere. So when they say Muslims are killing, or there's massacre of Muslims, like Christians in Nigeria, from which side? They didn't specify whether it is the government or whether it is the Muslims that are doing it, or even if Christians are targeted, whatever it is. If Americans can cure and eliminate the terrorists, I will welcome it myself. But I know they cannot.
Okay,
they cannot.
He said they cannot, and he's crying, you know. do you see the animal? He said America cannot eliminate the terrorists. You know, it's defiant. Make them come now, they cannot. As pig in the creek have said, let them come. They wait for them. They cannot. Because what he will do, they know what they do. They go to the mosque. Look at, let me tell you. In the north, they don't know what is brewing. What these people are planning is this: if America, if Trump venture, throw a bomb to kill the bandits and terrorists, they will go to their mosque and spread their normal propaganda on Yamini. You will see they start killing our. It's very good. I love it. Kandi bonano no no problem. I heard from somebody that whether in Kano or in one of the northern states, I've forgotten the place. One boy was kidnapped by these bandits. He was kidnapped, and they have to pay ransom. 10 million request, 10 million. They paid. His organ paid 10 million naira ransom before he was released. 10 million naira. A boy that was, say they brought him in not up to long time. Tell me the money he will use to even settle him after many years. He used it to pay ransom. But you don't hear this type of news. Our people used to hide it. Oh, they will tell you, hey, insecurity in our land. But that place they are in the north, in Zamfara, in Kano, doing their useless businesses, they are being taken, kidnapped one after the other. Some are paying ransom, some are being butchered. They don't tell you that. They don't. Every time hey, no, there are people. They are ESN in Kigwe, so they are killing people. Wow, in southeast. Some debate. No. So I in geopolitics. If Trump start this, they to throw some of our people in the north. They will start killing some of our people there. I'm going to call them. Be a victim. No, they are not so here. Continue. Diara. Listen. That is what this man wants to do. And that is what he's communicating indirectly. That if this man try it now, they will go and instigate their almajiris everywhere. In the mosques. They communicate to them in the mosque. And you see, they will start targeting. Sorry. That is what he's communicating. Will our people understand? No. Ana azo container, ana azo ahia na Katangura. No, ahia na aga na Borno.
they cannot, when you say they cannot,
let me tell you.
Okay.
They have fought 20 years in Afghanistan. They could not finish them. Afghanistan is in Syria now. This same thing. And these terrorists, you see, it's not easy to just come and drop bombs here and there and think you will finish them. They have infiltrated the society, so it's going to cause more damage. More Muslims.
They have infiltrated the society. Do you see how this man is giving out many information about how they have positioned the terrorists inside the society, but people cannot decode. Some people cannot decode, but many of us will decode. He's bragging. He said, come now, you will see, they will get many things that will happen. That is exactly what this animal is saying. Will our people understand it? Many of us will not understand.
More Christians would be killed if America would drop a bomb in Nigeria. I'm telling you this. You can take it for a record. So what we are trying to avoid, we are going to even compound it. Look, myself, I have been trying to see how we can pacify these people. I've been going to see how we can pacify.
Are you hearing it? He's trying to pacify terrorists that have been killing, chopping off people's head, removing unborn children from pregnant women. One woman said they kidnapped her, and her twins were crying uncontrollably. They used them, smash them on the ground or on the wall, and feed them to dogs in his presence. These are the people this man is pacifying. Which kind of country we are living? This is who is pacifying. A concentrated Islamic bigot, extremist, Salafist, Wahhabist terrorists. Honestly.
Fight these people and redirect them because they are human beings. They listen and reason. But if you say you want to use force against force, then you will compound the problem and make the thing dirty. If Nigerian army, which has been very active in many hotspots, cannot deal with this issue for 18 years, for 15 years with Boko Haram, and now the bandits, and to me, the bandits are even more vicious because
they cannot deal with them because of people like you. People in the high place, just like Olawumi explained, there are people in the high places that give order. Do you remember the clip I played day before yesterday during my broadcast? The Nigerian military crying in the war front, complaining that they were pursuing the bandits. They want to wipe them out, but order came from above, say stop pursuing them. This is why Nigeria military cannot deal with them, because of people like them. But they can defeat Biafra, deal with Biafra in 3 years. They can deal with Niger Delta militants in honestly, you know. They will tell them, go and bring your own destroy. Even they want them to destroy IPOB. If not that IPOB have its taproot in the diaspora. Otherwise, their plan is to use our people to destroy IPOB. But now, some of our people's eyes are opening that, after all, IPOB is doing something great to save all of us. That is what these people want. They will use your own people to destroy you, to destroy that group that come to save them. But they will spare their own in order to use their own judiciously to intimidate every other people into submission. But they will push you, but they'll tell you, you want to be a governor, you can be a governor, we will support you, we will make you a governor of Anambra, don't worry. Salute, don't worry, you're a good boy. But you have to speak out, try everything to tag IPOB, blackmail IPOB, destroy your people. You will foolishly go because of greed. That is the way they are. Very simple-minded people, not sophisticated. What matters to them is what they can gain by themselves, their own benefit, political benefit, which after some time they will play their role 80 years, and after they go to Senate, from there they grow old, they die. No legacy, everything gone, finish. Many of our people are still amateur when it comes to politics of survival, collective survival. Very, very bad.
To do something about it for some time now.
I think I will stop here, please. I'm taking a lot of time. I will stop here. I have many things to which I stipulated to talk on this animal. But let me leave it here till another day. I will go into a few minutes break so that when I come back, the lines will be open so that people can call, just few people. The time is not in my, it's against me. Time is against me, please. Do not go away. I'll be right back.
Or rather, news have actually carried it. They're more like a mediate or serve as an intermediary between them and the government,
Yes.
and that actually has sparked quite reaction among Nigerians. What can you tell us to be, some of the good points or flash points of your, interaction or discussion with them, especially when you had to get into the bush? Because the other time we're talking about giving them amnesty and all that. Yes,
you see, just to entice them to leave their weapons. You see, one thing good about it is, you see, you don't treat a disease without diagnosis. If a doctor can diagnose a disease, even if it's cancer, he will know how to manage it. So the good thing about it is now before we are fighting a phantom, we don't know something is fighting us, coming to take us. We don't know that person. Now, by going to talk with them and sit down with them and to hear their grievances and understand their psychology, so we are able now to contain the problem. Now, Kaduna is relatively safe. I can say you don't hear any more mass killings now in Kaduna because we understand their psychology and the governor is cooperating. We are talking to them and they are keeping their weapons. They are not fighting. They still on the weapons. They hold the weapons. But you see, this is a small, gradual process in which slowly we will civilize them, we'll take away their weapons and let them into good citizens. So this is it. It has to be systemic. But for America to come and start bombing in northern Nigeria, I'm telling you, the question.
Let's bring this conversation to
people who have sympathy for the bandits.
Let's bring this conversation to the studio. Barry, who we understand has joined us again on the conversation. Sheikh, once again, I want to say thank you for being a part of this conversation. You did mention earlier that the Nigerian army at the moment are doing well enough to manage the insecurity within the state. And of course, you mentioned Kaduna State that has been relatively peaceful from your perspective as well. But the question about Donald Trump's statements, particularly in helping Nigeria go off insecurity when it comes to these jihadist groups, is one that you have frowned at. And you made mention that the presidency should reject that statement. In fact, you also did say that the consulate in Nigeria should be called to order. From your perspective, as it stands, do you think the sovereignty of Nigeria has not been trampled upon with the level of insecurity that has bedeviled us and the fact that the government has consistently have conversation with terrorists, which again is against the constitution of Nigeria as a nation?
The Japanese mosquito device that's banned in 3 countries.
Okay, I actually don't understand particularly what you want me to comment on now. But you see, you are dealing with this Western colonist, imperialist, supremacist mind. They know how to divide brothers and make them fight. I don't think their interference in Nigerian internal affairs should be rejected by all meaningful nationalist, patriotic Nigerian. Yes, we have problem. And yes, in fact, even to accuse the government, of being complicit in this, is even obnoxious. I don't know how somebody in that position should ever even suggest that Nigerian government is complicit or that Nigerian government is not doing anything to curb them. In fact, what Nigerian government did was it was able to contain. We are able to contain these terrorists more than Mali is doing. Mali, with all their dedication and patriotism, I think now they are just some few kilometers from the capital.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House of Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Jonathan Chinedu from Alo province of Biafra London. We are here live and direct. Today is the 5th day of November 2025. Tata Bobochi Eke. I therefore welcome you back to this program. We are hearing the voice of this animal called Sheikh Kumi, telling you that the terrorists they shouldn't be disarmed. We pacify them. He had convinced governors in order to deal with them, give them tea, give them sugar, and they retain their guns. Do you see that? They retain their guns and everything because it's little by little. You don't push them very well. But they can come and push. Hopefully, so they must say, kill your people, kill them, and the idiots will be walking, they will be moving like robots, controlled robots, killing their own people. But look at the people they are dealing with. Very wise people. They don't kill their own people. Notwithstanding that they are the terrorists. Our people are not terrorists. They don't. Caller on our lines are now open, please. Our WhatsApp and signal line remains +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I repeat once more, +61 405 142 547. I have callers already. Caller on WhatsApp, you are the first caller, please. Caller on signal, hold on, I'll come to you because you are second on the line. Caller on WhatsApp, please, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, please. I don't know. Can you hear me? Why? Caller on WhatsApp once again. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Please go on. Yes. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Please go on.
I'm calling from the US. I enjoyed your broadcast today as usual. Well, can you hear me, Mazi?
Mazi, go on if you can hear me, please.
Hello?
Chineke, can I hear you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go on. Go on, Mazi, go on. Go on, Mazi, please, go on. Go on. I'm hearing, the whole world is hearing you. Go on.
Okay, Mazi, thanks so much for your electric delivery. As always, I've told you that the work is being done. We're reaching the ends of the earth. This Biafra, we must get it. So, you are talking about this. Nigerians, the average Nigerian is not only, what is that word you use? They are not only docile, they are also hypocrites, liars, wicked, evil. But the point is that they don't know. They are walking around eating food, going to university, graduating, and traveling all over the world. But if you subject many Nigerians to a scientific evaluation, you will see that most of them are not in touch with the truth and facts. Because if you talk with them on matters, you will see how they always jeopardize the things that are supposed to bring them good living, benefits, things that are supposed to be to their help, to their benefits, and go abroad, all these places. When you talk with them and they tell you of other problems, and you ask them some probing questions, you will then see how they collectively contributed to this, this case where everybody has to run away from a hopeless situation that they have created back home. The problem, the only thing is that they will not indict themselves. They will blame the government, the devil, Nigeria, weather, everything, but they will not indict themselves as individuals as how they have contributed to that mess in Nigeria. It's a case in point. This case of Donald Trump talking about how he wants to come and take on the terrorists that have been killing and maiming Christians. Now you see the way Nigerians are beginning to dance around in circles. Prominent men, people like Keyamo, that used to be one activist. Even pastors like Pastor Adeporanti. Even Panama, today he released his own. Just because they benefit from this corrupt, dirty system, than because of their pecuniary gains as individual human beings, they will sabotage anything that will come and clean up the system. But tomorrow now, you will see them crying on social media corruption, and they're trying to japa. Also, Mazi, remember that in Zogu, the 1966 coup, one of the reasons why that coup was carried out was because of the subjugation of the people in the Middle Belt. Remember that? If you read the 5 majors, written by Ben Boulier, he mentioned one of the reasons why they carried out the coup, which was to truncate the caliphate, was because of the TV uprising and how the caliphate crushed the TV uprisings, in the Middle Belt. And those young officers were not happy about it. In addition to so many other things, which includes this Christian massacre and genocide, which has been ongoing before 1966. But after the coup, to show you how Nigerians to refer back to that thing about Nigerians being docile, stupid, and hypocritical. After the coup, there was a great period of jubilation that these politicians, the corrupt politicians, have been removed. But all that was needed was a little propaganda that this was an evil coup. Once they injected that thing to the media, even the middle belt people who are supposed to gain from this thing, the Yorubas who gained from it because Awolowo was released, and Akintola, who was betraying Awolowo and helping the caliphate to dominate the West, was taken out. All of them, all of a sudden, started fighting Igbo people and killing Igbo people. And that's how we have come to this point today. Nobody wants to go back and address what happened. How did they all of a sudden turn a thing that was a good to free the indigenous people from the hand of the caliphate to a case of genocide against Igbo people, which has continued up to this day. That is how these things that show you how demented, crazy, evil the people in that space in Nigeria have been socialized to become. They see good and call it evil. They see evil and call it good. Everybody is there sabotaging the other ethnicity instead of cooperating so that we can be free and prosperous. They are sabotaging everybody, killing everybody, destroying our lives. Everybody, people are crossing the Sahara, drowning in the Mediterranean to get to Europe, where they will now become slaves. People are dying all over the place. And then if someone says you want to come and help, you will now say that the person is coming to take your resources. Mazi, thank you so much. Biafra will come.
There were, of course, there were. We must get liberated, honestly. It's better we don't stop. You don't stop a fight than stopping stopping in the middle or being beaten. No, instead, many of our people don't understand, but we will understand. We'll understand. Caller on signal, please go on. Can you hear me, Mazi?
Yes, I can hear you, Professor Jonas.
There, Mazi.
Good evening from my location. I remain Mazi Celestine Ogba from Ground Zero Homeland, Akwa Ibom State precisely. Professor Jonas, let me use this opportunity to confirm to my people that our FM is live and direct here in Akwa Ibom State. Almost the entirety of Ikotekpene Senatorial and part of Uyo Senatorial are covered. So I encourage our people to tune in and they listen to
very good
Radio Biafra.
Very good.
Secondly, Professor Jolas, I must have to say something about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu court case. I want to remind Injustice James Somo to show that corrupt judges are not immune from prosecution. And this is what he must know. Whatever thing that he do, he must know that at the appropriate time we must hold him responsible for for breaking the law is there to uphold. It is unfortunate that a judge, an acclaimed judge, cannot interpret the law of the damnable zoological before him. The law says that a charge must have something that is stand on. That is the predication. And therefore, at this point, there is no any law that is backing up the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Therefore, Injustice James Omotosho must do the needful and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is being discharged and acquitted on this 13th of October 2022. And that judgment remains consistent because there is no any court in the Jew that in Nigeria that has quashed that judgment. Let Justice James Omotosho do the needful. He's a Yoruba judge. Let him do the needful. Thirdly, Professor Jonathan, the Christian genocide, as we are speaking, is ongoing. We can never allow anybody to downplay it. Something that it is happening, it is a factual, it is on daily basis, almost on hourly basis. If it doesn't happen in Benue, it happens in Enugu. If it doesn't happen in Enugu, it happens in Kogi. If it doesn't happen in Kogi, it happens in Southern Kaduna. It happens in Borno, and it happens in of Christians in Nigeria. It is Christian genocide, Christian genocide, Christian genocide. It is unfortunate that Nigerians who seem to be educated, they are not really educated. Professor, these people are not just docile, they are imbeciles. The docility and the imbecility of some of these acclaimed intellectuals is very extreme. And as a person, I cannot really understand it. I can't really understand it. Therefore, I am asking President Trump never to back down for any pressure. Here is the hope. Here is the God that we are seeing today that can liberate Nigerian Christians from the intimidation, from the caning, from the maiming, from the total brutalization by the Fulani terrorists that have taken over the entirety of the so-called Nigeria. I am also asking him to take note of all the people who are rising up in defense of these terrorists, because any terrorist sympathizer is a terrorist. You cannot deal with a terrorist without dealing with sympathizers. Therefore, he must take care of them. Whether they come from the Biafra land, whether they come from the Yoruba side, whether they come from the northern side, all of them are partners in crime. President Trump, please, I beg you, take note of them. The vultures are congregating and we are all identifying them. Therefore, never spare any of them when the sword is coming to Zoo. Because we pray that the rain will come and let it rain heavenly, so that the indigenous Christians of the so-called Nigeria shall be inebriated. Professor Jonas, we must continue to echo our voice, we must continue to amplify it, we must continue to expose all these atrocities committed by these vampires. We must continue to expose this to the world. We must never allow the so compromised brand envelope media to downplay it. Our voice will continue to roar like a lion in the wilderness. Let us continue to do what we have to do for the purpose of humanity. Thank you so much, Professor Jonas. Let me leave it here.
Thank you very much.
Our identity and the message of freedom must be preached on this hollow platform.
Almost Biafra. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? What's up? Can you hear me? Please go on. Yes. Go on, Mazi. Go on.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Biafra. Good evening, Mazi Jonathan. Good evening, Director of States and every lovers of freedom. Good evening, Mr. and the President of the United States of America, Trump. Honestly, sir, it's a good one that we have found a reason to hold on firm to what we have been shouting. First and foremost, let me start by asking, because I heard you when you were presenting, in the midst of presenting your presentation today, you were saying that you continue cursing them until they wake up. So I want to buttress, have you forgotten the meaning of primitive when you last defined it to us? Can you remember again the meaning of primitive? Because I was contemplating, say, my boss say he wants to insult these people, but he's still calling them primitive people, which means he's even eulogizing them. So I want to know, because the best thing I love you using, the word I love you using is that orango tango. It's so stupid. John, I thought you. Well, let me continue, because hello, sir, can you hear me? Am I coming out well? Let's watch in 1 minute video. Can you hear me? There's a sound coming on the background. Can you hear me? Okay. So I was just saying a few things, but let me head on. Looking at when this sheikh was pointing out that America is President Trump is trying to play the role of a vanguard in between the Christian and the Muslim, in Nigeria. Now, I'm just trying to go through that context. I said, why is it that him who have envisaged that there is, let me borrow the word, let me help him to strengthen his muscle the more, and when he realized that there is a slight violence or maybe uproar in Nigeria all these decades, what has it done to meet persons like China, Britain, and all these people who have given them age to be messing up Nigeria this way? What has it done to make sure that even if he didn't want to use you come in the name of Muslim, maybe go and engage them as foreign partners that have been, helping them to, mess us up down here? What has it done? This presence of America coming, I think there is something fishy. In this platform, you people keep on telling us a lot of diverse mineral resources that have been in different places, like in northern areas, in the south, in the east, in the west. So I'm thinking that they are scared, because I've learned a lot from you people on this platform. Whenever there is uproar in any community or state in Nigeria, which means army will be deployed, and the real thing, and mostly the real heads, will be extracted or exploited, whichever language they want to use, behind, like Ebema precisely. So I am thinking that when this thing will start, what we say will be true, because they will kill our people, because a lot of, killing will go on, which will demand them to now say that America should pull out. But I am praying that before then, let them kill many of us well in the north states, in all those areas, so that we can actually come back and testify that yes, all the things IPOB are saying through their platform is true. Because I can imagine a lawyer who says he's a lawyer, and it's not like he's a lawyer, borrowed from the northern state or the west side, but this is our brother. And you are not counting that Mazi insulted you. You are broadcasting it to all your comrades in the eastern side of Nigeria here, that he's claiming that he's God. This is what they are rumoring here now in Biafra land. And I'm asking them, is that what you need to prioritize as a learned person you feel you are? Have you ever seen somebody whose house is burning and you're looking for rats? If Mazi says such thing to you, he is at a fix. Why not you look over that and begin to find? You keep on finding fault. Let us move ahead and get this thing right. Meanwhile, Ejimako bring him back to this mess, and he's just trying to put himself out. You are there pinpointing fault, like he insulted you, because of that he will suffer it. I just look. I'm just perplexed. Like, what kind of people are we, the Igbos? You know. So all I'm trying to trace here is that when we go into this, we should know that the integrity of everything is that let the director of state use this opportunity now that America is coming, bring up all our evidence, engage them whether they like it or not, because I am imagining what Britain,
Mazi, it's not only the duty of the Directorate of State. Let me call Mazi, please. Mazi, it's not the duty of only Mazi. Can you hear me, Mazi? It's not the duty. It's not the duty of only the Directorate of State. This time around, all hands must be on deck on the social media, mostly on Twitter. Let us stop removing ourselves from responsibility and heaping it up to somebody or some people. It is our collective responsibility. That is it. You tag, tweet, tag any of them, any American president or parliamentarian. That is it. Yeah, go on, Mazi, go on.
So after now, there's a way you people used to do it there. You know, most of the times we here, when we have a phone, after 1 year they will crash it there because they are the one producing. We are here disturbing Jesus. So we lost all those contacts people used to give us for foreign affairs and all that, to send and attach our this thing to it on tweet and all that. If you can disseminate it back again, call it on radio and we pick it up and start from there, because these people, they think they are smart, but we want to tell them that we are 7 steps ahead of them. Okay, so finally, I also want to say something, because I've realized that what's his name again? Rufai also is another person who the whole world needs to at least hold response to anything that is happening in Nigeria. Because Rufai commit himself, sometimes he didn't know that he's exposing more about their plans against Nigerians. So if the foreigners that have been invading Nigeria should be, what word did he use then? He said you pacify or whatever. Are you pacifying when you knew that those people committing that evil, and you have said it that they are not your brothers, they are foreigners, and you people open boundary and they came? Then what is your problem for America to come and kill these people? You know, so these are the evidences that when I see it, I watch people look at it and they'll tell they did that thing. And this America, they will go and take our oil and take our gas. Which can, as in, so let me leave this situation and find Thank you, sir.
Person that is telling you about America coming to steal his oil. Ask him right from the day he was born. Have you ever received any dime from Nigerian government? You know, some of our people, who you want to even stab the person to death because you see ignorance speaking. The person that is invoking, our mineral resources, you ask him, you that is talking, what advantage have you gotten? Maybe you are 30 years, maybe you are 40 years. What advantage as a Biafran that you have gotten from Nigeria? Your mineral resources. Look at us that spread like Opaka all around the world, hustling, you know, doing our working hard everywhere we are, building everything by ourselves. No government, no government aid. But we have oil in our backyard. I think I played it here. Where the community, where they build to state-of-the-art gas processing plant. Their cry say, look, that they are contributing money to build even police station, so that they will hand it over to the Nigerian government, because there is no police station there. How are you? Just like you see some people, some Biafrans in the coast. How are you? And you look at them, go to their places and you will shout, you will cry. Our oil. Igbos want to come and take our oil. Oh, you say they are looking. You see them. They are living on farming. Fishing crayfish. You see them. They are living. Even the way they treat them, even in their own land, Fulani have taken over. In many parts of coastal side of Biafra, their females are turned into prostitutes, servicing oil workers to get money for them to feed. And these are the people that you want to take our oil. You see, where these people come from, Seth? Some Igbo people, where do they come from? I cannot even understand. Your oil. What advantage do you have? Your oil. Call on, what's up? Please go. Is it signal? Any call on signal? Please go on. Call on signal, Mazi. Please go on. Yeah. There, Mazi,
Mazi, you're doing a very great what you're doing. Mazi, before I go on, so is when calling, so most of us will be able to grab. There are some of the numbers which they change his number. Please, whenever he's calling out the number let him try to call it as in a little bit.
Mazi, I don't know. Your voice is going in and coming out. I don't know. Are you using any this thing, please?
Mazi, when you are in the Zoom, that's how it is.
Yes. Try to put the phone there in your mouth closer, please. Go on.
Okay, that is what I'm doing now, Mazi. So what I was trying to say that Mazi Ike Peters, you should try to call his number in a slow tune, so we'll be able to get the numbers. So we'll be able to get the number and call him when he's doing his program. The way he calls it fast that we cannot be able to get them. Mazi, I say may Elohim bless you. Here in Radio Biafra, that is where
Mazi, are you still there?
Hello, man.
Yes, go on, please, go on. You ceased for...
But we must proceed. Yeah. So what I'm saying that, the thing that is going on in the zoo, all of these years of front and back and the Nigerian government doing all their shenanigans, one of the things I do check is that how did these people intend to defeat an army of millions, as in volunteers, people that came with their lives? I just marvel. And one of the things that give me confidence is that in all of these years, their BBC, their British, all of them, none of them have been able to come in a public space to confront us, even the Nigerian media, even the Nigerian government and their so-called bribes, lobbies, and all of this, to confront us in times of, argument, bringing facts, bringing the other side, showing us being people that is wrong. But we have been seeking for them to come so we can be able to talk and know how we, that is in the other side, seeking for, liberation from this whole called Nigerian issues. But they have not been able to come, to make us understand that what we are doing is wrong, or they have the superior stand. And as time proceeds, you find out that they no longer have any point. Even, do you know, presently now, all the social media bloggers that they bought don't even find the government content as what is trending or what will even promote them. Naturally, all their bribing, all their propaganda just fell in trash. bloggers that was in the past running around and doing promoting the government narratives. They no longer do those things. Is it that the money that they are giving them has expired, or they no longer find it interesting? But time heals things. Time changes things. That is why everybody that is in this very struggle should, it's just like when you are following most of the DOS, sometimes they talk in rhythms. I find this very time which we are now as one of the best time to become an IPOB member, to become the part of this very struggle, to be active in all what is going on in order to liberate mankind, especially those that are in Nigeria. Mazi, you do say it in this very place that when you find yourself in this very struggle, that you should declare yourself as a saint. And there's no glorious work to do in this time in life now, especially in Nigeria, than fighting together with Mazi Kano, the DOS, with IPOB, and being stable, punctual in listening from this very platform. Because this very platform have educated us. Even, do you know that even our own thoughts, our own ideas is being scrutinized time by us ourselves. So how do you intend to come and deceive this kind of people? I just thank Elohim because in the particular means, the ways which these various people that is piloting this struggle have set this struggle, that as time proceeds, we press our efforts, we press our targets, we press all our aim in the most important issues, in the most important, force, that in due time, those that doesn't know, those that doubt, those that that is not convinced, we get to understand and not have any. There's no middle way. Now, this is either you are with the righteous people, which is trying to liberate every one of us, or you are against him, and there is no place to be. There is no place to be against with the enemy. I always look at. It's not being fair to itself, because you are seeing destruction right in your front. And we should see most of these things that is coming out as a time to document. When you see most of those people that is coming out to talk about resources being stolen, Igbo destroying Nigeria and all of it, just grab their names, go to their information, that very platform, you will see their details, what they have done, which you use in your phone is filled. Start putting those things there. This is the time to identify all of those people, because in no due time they will be denying these things. I will be bringing it out in front. And it's like the fools that is in this, that call themselves Igbo leaders and the governors and all of them. They thought, this is all about the North and the Fulanis and Islam. When we are talking about genocide, both in the North, both in the East, after all, this very present genocide now did not start now. It started from 1945. And presently, it has been going on in the North, in the East, in the West. Most of the Eastern governors have been collecting money from these same terrorists from the North, to persuade, to give lands, to infiltrate those territories that have caused death in all ways. What in the church was that governor not there? What did he do? Did he think that we don't know of his, activity? Fulanis, they are all among. When I saw Rochas and Korocha talking trash, I say this people, despite their education, they don't even know when when a flood is coming to wipe them up. But we are here, we are documenting. Do you know that they have left us with no choice than to know how to shoot birds? Because our people say that when a flood is coming to wipe them up. But we are here, we are documenting. Do you know that they have left us with no choice than to know how to shoot birds? Because our people say that do you know that they have left us with no choice than to know how to shoot birds? Because our people say that they have left us with no choice than to know how to shoot birds. Because our people say that which have been going on with Mazi Jonathan, they are not in the side of the law. How can someone that is not read, that is not a lawyer, that is not a son, be asking you to give him the portion in your constitution which you are using to try him? And you are talking like a kid. It is when you have heard what even gives you the right to go on with the case when you have no jurisdiction. You know of the whole anomalies which have been going on. You have to come and try somebody. We are watching, and I want to tell you that Mazi Jonathan carries the aspiration and hopes of millions. And those people, millions that you were talking about, comprise with dead and the living. So don't think that you are just seeing Mazi Jonathan there. But I'm telling you, at the end of this whole thing, we will be free. You see, Biafra. Mazi Jonathan says this, and we stand on it, and we pledge our life on it. Nothing on this earth can ever stop Biafra. You have killed 6.something million. You did not deter us. What else can you do to us? We are here. We are not going anywhere. The only thing we are to collect and to get it is the restoration. The whole as I say, whatever energy, the wisdom that they have used to draw to carry us to this far, I'm telling them that we are solidly behind them with everything that we have. We have nothing else except Biafra and this very IPOB restoration. This is the right time to become an IPB. Anyone that is hearing my voice, make haste. Thank you so much.
There were Mazi. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp. You'll be the last caller. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Please go on. Mazi, can you hear me? Please go on. Caller on WhatsApp. There
Mazi.
Mazi, go on. Please go on. There please go on.
And my Chukwukirabia, bless you. This is my first time calling. My name is the Iron Man Biafra. So, your program is in a different part. Your program have a good, bad. Sometimes after your program, or whatever we are going to say, you have already said it. But let me start from somewhere. As British, did not want to say something open. I think it's time for us to, to tackle them openly. Also, and we have to tell them openly to leave our land, to leave Biafra. I don't want to say Nigeria. To tell although the embassy is not in Nigeria, but partially they are in Nigeria, in Biafra land. We tell them British open to leave, because if we do not say British to leave our land, what way we are doing, we will find it difficult to achieve it, because now they are hiding, engineering other countries to be writing rubbish against this our struggle. So we have to make it open to tell them, at least to tell them to leave, because they are our problem. Secondly, I encourage all the whole Biafrans all over the world to continue support this struggle. Continue support this struggle, because this is the most important thing. If you are stopping supporting, please, I encourage you to continue supporting this struggle. Third, Mazi, I know we are already writing press release every time. But this that minute, I suggest we have to make it open to tell the zone government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they are holding all the whole Biafrans. To tell them where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand is where we stand. So anything they did, they are not doing it only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are doing it to all of us. We make it stand so that they will know that is we are behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, this is what a small suggestion I want to suggest. So this is my first time of calling you. I am good in listening and sharing your program. As you can see, my name there, Young Man of Biafra. So Mazi Jonathan, keep it on. Your program. The answer is there. What we are going to respond, you have said it already. That's why I'm keeping quiet. I don't want to respond to anything because your program is good. It's good. So I suggest you choose the best way. You know the best way to us to follow. I will share it though because I'm good of listening and sharing your programs. So keep it on, Mazi. My God, Elohim, Chukwu Kabiama. Another one is if you are a Biafra and what is going on in Nigeria, more especially Yoruba pastors, and you keep on going to Yoruba church, I believe that means if you are still going to Yoruba church, you are going to hellfire. This is my own personal opinion because we need to learn. I am not against anywhere someone are going to worship, but right now, any Biafrans, let me put it, Biafrans are still going to Yoruba church. That person is going straight to hellfire. This is my own opinion and suggestion. Thank you much. The Most High God protect you.
Thank you. Mazi. I think calls are coming in, but I think this is where I'm going to switch off these phones, please. This is where I'm going to switch off the phones. Let me see. Caller here, please. I give you 2 minutes. I have to switch off the phones, but I give you 2 minutes, please, to make your point. Go on, please. Call on, what's up? Please go on. 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes.
Good evening, photograph friends. Good evening, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. My name is Mazi Tobias Okore. I'm calling from a location. I thank Mazi Jonathan, Professor Jonathan. I thank all Biafrans around the world for supporting this struggle. To some of us who's very strong, even at the previous time, the time that things seems to be disorganized, seems to be too hard, we were also very strong. I say kudos to you all. Some of us that supported the leadership, they are the real people. They are the people that were called for this struggle. They are the people that knew what this struggle stands for. And all were understood this struggle in the way it should be. Those who follows the wind by the side and those who doesn't have direction. And I say, Mazi, keep on doing what you are doing. We are reading you. We are listening to you. We are reading our leaders. We are listening to them. They are second to none. And I say that we must stand very strong as they support the leadership of this struggle until Onyendu comes out. I do not say anybody should not obey Onyendu's command, but we must understand that it's in the camps of the enemy, and it's not every command that we must follow. We must filter it and know the ones that really made with his mind, his sound mind. As he told us, if it's not around there, the people he asks us to listen to. despite what we understand, there are some issues that may come up. Onyendu may use to test those who he put in place. You know, Onyendu is a master strategist, and he must not make people look as if he's no more being guaranteed in what he's doing. Whatever is displaying in court, Onyendu knows what he's doing, and you cannot try Onyendu with the law that does not exist. We should not allow anybody to deter us or take kind of try and tell us that what is wrong. Onyendu should do this and do that. No, you don't know more than him. He is in the zoo, and he studied the zoo. I know what is best to be done. If they doesn't want to try him with the law, the existing law, let be it. If they want to render a judgment, against their own constitution, let be it. Who must follow it up? I say, Mazi Jonathan, keep on your good work. Our leaders, I say, you should not, please, do not mind those who are gossiping, yapping, talking rubbish. We are soliding behind you guys, and we must do everything possible to make sure that we safeguard the heart of this struggle. Mazi Jonathan, good night and God bless.
Mazi, thank you very much. This is where I'm going to close the lines, please. We must continue. Biafrans and lovers of freedom. We must continue. Nigeria is, continuing in their diplomatic onslaught and blackmail against IPOB. What Nigeria did, the Nigerian government, the Tinubu government gathered the whole foreign ambassadors and gave them talking tune, lies and propaganda. And I know secretly they bribe them, because that is what Nigeria knows how to do for image laundering. So that is the thing. It is time for us also, in order to continue what we are doing. Those that are thinking that IPOB is doing nothing, you better think again. This is the right time, as our brother said, for you to join what we are doing, support what we are doing. What we are doing is immense. It's not easy to face demons like Nigeria, Britain, and other allies that are sucking our blood. I keep on asking our people, have you ever had Britain say anything concerning the slaughter that is going on in Nigeria? Have you ever had anything? They make statements to stop, well, at least, no way, because it is their program. They don't care. What matters to them is to invite you, give you visa for you to come as individuals and come and start packing their poo-poo, the poo-poo of their old men and women, to be on top of you. They don't want you to be like them, because they know that we can even depass them. After all, during the pre-colonial time, when they established Royal Niger Company in our side, they saw that they cannot compete if given equal playing field. Britain, they cannot compete with us when it comes to trading. We left them there, say, now our land, no one had to do on our business. We continue doing our business, the same business, but they saw that they cannot compete with us. That is why they sought the monarchy, the British monarch, in order to send army to destroy our confederacy. Because they said, these people, we cannot compete with them. They bypass us, we don't know how they do their business, and they are progressing. And we are not. So they better destroy us. Because they know that if allowed, if we are given equal playground, that they will not see our back. Britain, I'm saying. That is why I may lie without reserve. But the reserve that they caliphate, because they know that these people, they are malleable, they can use them. They are people, they are nothing, they can use them anyhow they want. They are, you know, they are vassal, they can be used, you know, at any time. But they cannot use us Biafrans, because we know our, you know, the reason why we come to this world is not to serve others, but to create, to make a point in this world. That is who we are originally. But they came, they tried to destroy us, but here we are rising up. Nigeria government is crying, they never start crying. We continue making sure that the foundation of Nigeria is shaken, and it will scatter, because the foundation is not strong. The Fulani, they are using your head in order to prove as if the Nigerian foundation is strong. It is not. It is you that is giving them that strength. It's you that is also suffering, living miserable life, running away from Nigeria. It is still the same you that is coming to, oh, come on, when Fulani, they like that animal speaking. No, let us save Nigeria. No, let us. But they are the people bringing. They first brought foreign terrorists to come and kill Nigerians. But today they are calling you to come and help them in order to ward off, you know, Trump, to save Nigeria, saving Nigeria, my fruit. Before I close, I want to also announce that on Saturday, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu will be coming here on this platform in order to address Biafrans as usual. It will be explosive, so please do not miss that program, which is going to be on the 8th day of November 2025, being Saturday. Therefore, the path of the program as usual, time is 7:30 p.m. Biafra time. And this is where I'm going to end. Biafra remains who we are. Biafra remains our ideology. And we must continue in making sure that we push on, and no retreat, no surrender. Because it's better we don't start than starting and stopping without completing our mission. It will be a complete generational disgrace. We can't afford to fall the second time. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening time. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening.